Stop, drop, gun down, open
Open
up
up shop.
shop.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, that's how Rough Riders roll. Hey, man. I bet you wonder where we've been. We've been gone. We've been gone. We was gone for 2 weeks, but
That's
Been minding
smooth.
our damn business.
yeah, like
Yeah.
damn, like it's Ramadan. Like give us some time. Uh,
What?
yeah, no, yeah, that was fucked up. I shouldn't have said
Facts.
that. I'm not
We were
even
fasting.
Muslim. I'm not even Muslim. Man. That was some bullshit. We was just gone because
Shout out to all my Muslim
shit
folk though. We're
happens.
not Muslim.
Yeah, I'm not Muslim, but shout out to y'all though. Y'all tough.
It- it's how
Yeah.
strongest niggas on this planet right now.
Yeah, y'all gangster. 30
Facts like
days. That's commitment.
that's commitment. Like damn. But listen, um, I was gonna start today hype, but it's not really like much of celebration because DMX passed away, and as well as Black Rob too. Anyone who knows them, they were especially DMX was a very prominent figure in the rap community and the rap scene. One of the best to ever do it. Period. One of the best to hold the mic, and he died of an overdose. And didn't come back the way that they with the high hopes with the results that they hoped for. So they pulled the plug, and he had to, and he transitioned from this earth. But uh, damn, like it's like it just baffles me because it really just reminds you that addiction is really an everyday battle, and it's hard. Like you have to wake up every day with the kinds of decision that I am not going to do this. I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to do drugs. Even if it's something, even if it's something that isn't technically harmful to you. Like I'm like addiction in general. Like I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to overeat today. I'm not going to undereat today for people who are anorexic. It's just like when your body becomes so natural to doing something that is going to be harmful to you in the long run, and you have to actively fight against that day by day, it's hard. Like I didn't even know that he he was still doing drugs, or maybe he wasn't doing drugs, maybe he just had a relapse. But they said that it was because that he OD'd, and he didn't get the help that he needed as soon as he needed it, that he was left with like no oxygen in his brain for such a long time.
Yeah,
And
he was down for a while with
yeah,
no oxygen.
and those moments were vital for him. um if he got the help that he needed at that moment, then he might have still been here. But
Yeah.
this might sound like real fucked up, but I'm kind of glad that he transitioned instead of being saved, because he has so little brain activity that if he was to come back, I
Like,
honestly don't think he would have been the
Been
same,
the
nah,
same.
I think
or the DMX that we knew.
he like no jokes. Like he would have been a vegetable for real. Like he would have.
Like
That's what. Yeah.
He wouldn't
he
have.
was still a vegetable. He probably might have still been a vegetable now
He still would have been. Yeah. That's what
if
they
they
said.
didn't pull the plug on him.
He was in a. That's what the report said. He was in a vegetative state, which basically means like he was brain dead. So
He was just breathing.
he
That's
was
it.
brain dead.
He
like
was just breathing. Just
I mean,
so,
I like it was sad,
there's not much you can
and
really like do.
and I hate it because it's like I hate when especially like if you guys listen to the story on how DMX got on crack, that shit is hurtful. For those who didn't hear, DMX basically, long story short, his man, so he called his brother, like it was a brother to him.
day one, right? Yeah.
Day one, laced his
Mhm,
blunt with crack, and he smoked it. And from that
And
day on,
he was 14, right?
yeah, he was a
Around that time?
young boy. He was a young boy, and like
Jesus
in the
Christ.
interview, oh, he was crying, like living out this moment, because it's like, damn, like, why would you do this? But in another interview, I think it was Drink Champs or somewhere else. I don't know. I don't think it was Drink Champs. It was somewhere else.
Yo,
Something else.
shout out to Drink Champs though. I know I like shout out to Drink Champs.
Drink
though.
Champs be having
Like,
that shit, bro. They be having
I
that
love Drink Champs.
shit. Them shits
like-
is. Them shits
Like
is nice.
the old,
It's
like
great
the
to
old
see
head
a bunch.
community.
It's a bunch of old heads get drunk. I like to see that. I like to
Word.
see that.
And talk about the good old days. That's funny as
that
hell.
will never be able to live, but whatever.
Mm.
I fuck with it. You feel me? But
This is tough.
one thing that DMX did say was that if he died today or at the time of that interview, he would be happy. And I feel like that's why I was sad at first, but now I'm not. Because this man who was bound to addiction and temptation has now been set free. So it's
Right.
like this long battle that he was going on with, maybe it was just the reward at the end of the tunnel. He built enough XP points, like, or he found enough moon stars to like leave the planet. Like he served his purpose, and God did what he needed to do with him. Like
I feel like it's so crazy. Like now that he's gone, and I didn't realize it until people said it, but it was, you know, when people say like there's never gonna be someone like this person, I truly believe that there was no one on this earth that
Like
is
DMX.
like DMX. Like DMX was just DMX. Like if every DMX record,
Yeah.
every DMX, but I have listened to the first 3 records, his first 3 albums, and like start to finish, like I know every song on there by word.
All right.
The word. And the first album, he has a song called Damien where he's talking to the devil, and he has another like song. Well, it's not a song; it's like a skit where he's saying a prayer. So for those of you who was saying like, yo, maybe he found God later on in his life, DMX was always like that. He was always like that. He was always he was always battling demons and talking to God. He was always that preacher, you know what I mean? Also always having that battle, like that constant battle. You know what I'm saying? He even said in his first album as well, he said something along the lines of like, I just say what I feel and y'all just call it rhyming. Like if you listen to his first record, I implore you, anybody who wants to like know DMX, just listen to the first album. Listen to his first album. And he will tell you, like, it doesn't even feel like he's rapping, like there's a facade. Like it just feels like he's just literally telling you what it is.
Mm.
And he has, and like what Cosmo said really hit home for me, because I know exactly what he's talking about. And I remember feeling like, damn, like he lost his battle to addiction. Like we like hip hop really lost a legend, da 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 da. But then when he said, you know, if I would have dropped dead right now, I would have been glad. I would be okay because I lived a full life. I would have no regrets. I was like, okay. Because if he's not tripping off of it, then why should we? You know what I mean?
That's wonderfully put. Same thing. I ain't gonna say I listen to his music, but I respect all the old head. You know, in the game, he was an old head. I know who he was. I know my parents are fans of him. My mother specifically, like big fans. But so, and like I said, that was a good brother. He was doing good things. So aside from addictions and all the other stuff, the bad stuff that he had to deal with in his life, he was a good man. You could see that, that was a wise individual. If I don't know him on a personal level, but like for the people that did know him, he was putting them on game and putting them in the correct position. So it's sad to see him go, but like you said, I guess it was his time. He did everything that he needed to do. Like he came to the earth, got his mission done, and then God took him with him. He's like, all right, yo. He called him up. He was like, he reached his hands out and was like, you're done. Like you've done everything that I wanted you to do. You feel me? So it was his
Your
time.
purpose
to go.
is served here.
Yeah, pretty much. Like there's nothing left for you to leave. You left your mark, and like I said, his music is not going anywhere. He make timeless music, so I'm definitely gonna check his albums out, because after all the videos and stuff that I seen on social media, I think I owe him. Well, not I owe him, but I think that's something
He
That's a man.
deserves.
You know, you feel me? I
Yeah,
should,
he
I
does.
should.
He deserves that. He deserves that.
It just makes sense to partake in that. Like, I want to,
Word, word,
be a
word.
part of that and share that legacy. Because, like I said, you can see from the community, like social media, family, and everything. Like, yo, hey, he was well respected in the community. So,
And one thing I don't want to hear, especially for DMX, one thing I don't want to hear is people saying, "Damn, give him his roses when he was alive. Why is his social his impact going
Bullshit.
up? Like, damn,
Bullshit.
bro. Like,
He had his roses when he was here.
exactly.
DMX was renowned as a legend
yeah, that's a fact.
today.
We
That's
already
like saying,
respected that nigga, man.
go ahead, Cosmo. Go
Like,
ahead,
we
go
already
ahead.
respected that man's
Go ahead.
as is, bro. Like, just let the people enjoy because, like, how do you expect these kids, right? Like my cousin who is, she's 7. I think he's 10, maybe. I don't know. I forgot. I'm getting old. But like I tried to show my cousin a Game Boy and he started touching the screen. Like so like especially for these kids who don't understand DMX's, like people need to stop going on social media and try to dismantle like whatever niggas is doing. Like if people want to call him a legend, so what? If people want to listen to his music, like they were saying his song streams went up 900%. Like fuck, shut up.
You know what I hate? I hate that shit, bro. I hate that shit because they'll be like, "Yo, now y'all care about DMX." Like, yo, let me tell y'all something real quick. Just because niggas don't talk about DMX 24/7 or ever talked about them in their life, doesn't mean that they didn't care about DMX or they never listened to a DMX song. What nigga doesn't know a DMX song?
Whether you like it or not,
Who?
you came across a DMX song.
Yeah,
Facts.
whether like through your through whether you search for it or not, you know DMX. Like
Right.
whether you know the Rough Riders anthem,
Yup.
whether you know about party, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Y'all don't know that song? Everyone knows that song. X
Everybody
gonna
knows.
give it to you. X
What?
gonna give it to you. Come on, bro, stop playing. Everyone knows that song. Everyone knows that song. Just because niggas wasn't the biggest fan of DMX doesn't mean that they're not gonna miss him when he's gone. Come on, son. Let nigga pray. And one more thing before we get off this topic. One more thing before we get off this topic, because motherfuckers swear to be saying this on Instagram. Niggas be like parading on social media like a motherfucker, bro. Niggas be saying pray for DMX, and y'all really don't be praying. Like y'all really be saying, yo, I'ma pray. Like I'm
Right.
really gonna pray. Y'all never pray. You don't
Right.
pray, bro. And it's not even the DMX situation, it's everything. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pray for SARS. Y'all just don't pray. Y'all just want to look good on Instagram. Y'all just want to look good on Twitter. Y'all
Y'all
motherfuckers
just-
don't be praying, bro.
Y'all just trying to ride the train. You feel me? That's a fact. though.
Y'all don't really be praying for my
That's a
man's
fact.
DMX for X and Black Rob. So y'all don't pray, and it really bugs me. Just because you say it doesn't you. The important thing is that you do it.
Yeah,
Come
like
on,
all that
son.
all that social media stuff is cool,
That
but like
parading is
what?
not it.
Yeah, that's not it. When niggas is coming out on Instagram, like I mean, I don't know. I'm on the fence here because I feel like it's kind of where a celebrity takes a video of them feeding the homeless. It's like if you're really doing it, does it have to be televised? Like, do you really have to like socialize the whole thing? Like,
Yeah.
like the one thing that
Yeah.
needed to be socialized is when people say, "Let's pull up to the hospital and let's pray for him." That makes sense because you got to get people together. But like, I low key feel like there's some pages who just be making this DMX like a tribute to DMX only to be getting followers. Like, keep it a buck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a conspiracy. That's a social media conspiracy. We gotta write that down.
Like I'm not even going. I can't even cap to you. Not. It's like I get it. I had that struggle, like that struggle, because I get it, but I don't get it at the same time, because there would be a time, right? For instance, when DMX was going through what was battling, when was battling his going through his trials and tribulations in those couple of days, you had people like Hot 97, Breakfast Club, like reposting their interviews from what he had back then. You know what I mean? From his interviews that they had with him back then. And it was like I get it, but like it's like why though? Is what I'm saying making sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's like why? Like at the time, like why do you want to like? It almost feels like you're using it for promotion, like using this to promote like this old thing that you had with him and promoting your brand, like, oh yeah, we interviewed DMX back in like 2015, and like we had this interview that we had with him back in 2017, and it's just like, I don't know, bro. It's like, come on, like I understand, like me, like this is just me. It just seems like you're doing that. Now, their intentions for doing that might be totally wholehearted and justly, right? They might just be like, hey, like here's something that you might not seen from X while he was still here. I get it, but I don't know. It seems very opportunistic, if you ask me. Like it feels like a bit of an opportunity that you're using in this situation.
Word, I feel you, but I mean, like, we can never know somebody's intentions. Just to the niggas who are listening, and you feel like this is you, it's most definitely probably you. Most definitely probably you. If the shoe fits, strap it on.
It's facts, bro. Like just pray for a nigga. Just let someone say R.I.P. DMX in peace, without having to show your credentials of how you were a real DMX fan for the past 10 to 15.
Okay, so what? Damn, y'all niggas listen to what you would call it? What's it called? Language 2? Did you guys?
Oh, sign language. Yeah, I just bumped it.
Well, what you mean slime?
I don't know
language?
if I finished.
You mean language 2? Come on, son. 2.
2.
You're a funny guy.
Nah, but I didn't listen to it. I didn't listen to it though. I didn't listen to it.
I don't know if I finished it.
I listened to the first 4 songs.
How many songs are up there? It looks like it sounded like
it's 23. I'm on it right there.
Well, that's not bad.
23 songs. Yeah.
That's not bad.
23 songs is a little max, bro.
I
not even a little. That's max. But it's like they got the whole family on there, so it's like I get it.
Is it max though?
I've seen
23 songs. 23.
It's pretty much a mixtape. though.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. We're gonna have to stop right there. We're gonna have to stop right there. Did you say a mixtape?
That's why they.
You would find. Wait, stop.
Is it not a mixtape?
Get him.
Would you? Let me just ask you. Would you
get him?
Would you find that kind of shit on datpiff.com? Would you find an album with 23 songs on datpiff.com?
This nigga probably don't even know datpiff.com.
No, I know what datpiff.com is.
Would you?
All right, what's the catchphrase?
I don't know if it's gonna be on datpiff.
What's the catchphrase?
I don't know if it's gonna be on datpiff.
What's the catchphrase? Say the catchphrase.
But they have all the.
Say the catchphrase.
Say the catchphrase.
datpiff. Yeah, nigga, it was the D4. He's sitting in the D4.
Oh,
that was.
He don't know.
No, you don't. That just said datpiff.com. World
premiere.
Man, this is
datpiff.com. World premiere.
I know what it is.
datpiff.com.
I know what it is.
Yo, shout out datpiff.com. Sponsor us. Sponsor us, bro.
What was I gonna say? But they have the whole. Is it not a mixtape?
No,
a mixtape so they can put it on everyone.
No.
Some of them is already on.
What's a mixtape? What's a mixtape? Because
right,
I genuinely, Cosmo, I'm being honest with you. I genuinely, I'm being honest. I'm sure in my ignorance. This is the whole intellectual ignorance. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know the difference between an album, a mixtape, an EP. Because an EP is supposed to be. I thought an EP was supposed to be like a shorter version of an album, but albums be like 7 songs sometimes.
See, I know that.
So it's like I don't know the difference between like an album, a mixtape, especially nowadays because like.
So. All right, I need to cut you off. So it says a mixtape dictionary. So Cosmo will give his definition, but this is the dictionary definition: a compilation of favorite pieces of music, typically by different artists, recorded onto a cassette tape or another medium by an individual. So couldn't that classify as a mixtape?
No, because mixtapes are like there's a technical definition, but there's also like a when a mixtape is a mixtape, right? Niggas is putting out mixtapes.
But you would know though. I mean,
niggas would put out mixtapes for free, right? Like when they put it out like and not get nothing from it. Type shit. Also, it's probably like it's like low quality, low budget. Like it's probably done independently. Like, that's basically to get yourself out there to show to other people, maybe show to a label the different shit that that you have, and then an EP would be like, technically it's called an extended playlist, right? An LP is a long playlist, which is basically an album, but an EP. I would say the EP is the same thing as a mixtape because like you could also send an EP and a mixtape to like labels or I don't know. It's just like when I think of mixtape and LP, they're low budget, so like nobody's really paying for them to get the song production done because they're doing it themselves. When we talk about an album, like an album is like it's more than an album than just dropping an album. Like sometimes like people who said that they're dropping an album, like yeah, sure, but like an album like takes more than just making the song. Like after you done got it mixed and mastered, then you got to worry about um
Placement, like placement of songs.
like not placements of songs, but it goes like beyond music. Like talking about like getting on like Billboard, not Billboard top Billboard 100s, but like marketing, right? Marketing, street team. Where you gonna do tours? Like that's what people do with albums. Like albums are like
There's a rollout.
yeah, like it takes a lot to put out an album. It's not just like a one and done type shit. Like this album probably was done for like a mad long ago, in like a year. I would say like this probably took some time to like get here.
I mean, unless you like Chris Brown or something.
Yeah, or Tory Lanez, because Tory Lanez, I feel like Tory Lanez was when he was.
I mean, what else is Tory gonna do? Like what else is Tory gonna do though? Go outside? He's not allowed there anymore.
Hey yo, but nah, like
wow, funny guy.
nah, albums take money though. It takes a lot of money to put out an album.
My bad. I know. Thanks for the listen, John. Thanks for putting us on. I thought it would be classified, but that's what's it. I know.
I mean, you can just you know when it's a mixtape. You know, you know when it's a mixtape, my nigga. You'll know when it's a mixtape. You'll listen to that shit and be like, I could rock with this, but there are some quality control things that I don't fuck with.
This man said quality
control. That's what everybody is. I was like,
I mean, okay, but back to the album. I listened to the 4 songs. I listened to the first 4 songs. If that counts for anything.
I mean, yeah, you. I mean, technically, the first song is supposed to be the most. It's either the intro or the best song, to grab your attention.
Nah. That didn't work for this album. That's annoying to me. My brother liked it, but I think that the first song was annoying. The hook is just annoying. The slatty, like that's just that. It just reminds me of the body yaddy yaddy yaddy. Yeah, that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just annoying to me. Versus is cool though, but it's just annoying to me. I like Yak Gotti's verse. And
oh yeah.
but that's about it though. That's about it for me. Like the other 3 is cool. They cool, but it's nothing like that stands out to me. Even the Drake track was cool. I liked it.
It was cool. Yeah,
I liked it. Solid track. Like tracks 2 through 3, and that's it. Yeah, 2 through 4, solid. The first one, it's gonna take some getting used to. Like I need to be in a certain setting, under a certain influence of certain narcotics.
Do you guys believe that certain albums hit different, depending on the mood that you're in?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
indubitably.
For sure.
Indubitably.
Nah, I
Do you feel differently?
No. I'm just saying, like, no, I'm agreeing with you, because like I'm trying to think about some albums that I've listened to where it's like, this is not it. Okay, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. Whole Lot of Red. The time wasn't fucking with it. Was not fucking with it. Was not fucking with it. Was not fucking with it.
Talking about Whole Lot of Red.
No, was not literally literally after Santa let me know that he dropped off Whole Lot of Red into my
you
iTunes.
A big fat phony.
I didn't fuck with it at first, but see, like after, like I don't know. Usually, like I like listen to Cardi when I need like motivation type shit. So like when I was, lacking on the motivation side, like metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis, bro. That's the, it's crazy. After that, I found myself bumping the album less. Like, it's not even like that.
Yeah, I ain't bumped it since I bumped it like
I
when
mean,
it came
like,
out
I'm not gonna hold you
a few
though.
times, but I
A
don't
couple
listen to it like
times
that no more.
the couple times like they had you got a couple tracks on there though, but the tracks that I liked, I still feel the same. The tracks that I don't like, I still feel the same.
Same.
Like
Was Kid
where I
Cudi
go, I get paper.
paper?
I respect
Wait,
that.
didn't he? Isn't that Skies? Is that it?
Nah,
Bam
Skies is
Anthem.
good though.
No, yeah,
Bam
whatever.
Anthem.
Yeah.
Bam
Bam
Anthem.
Anthem.
Bam Anthem. Bam.
Wait,
What's the one he?
which one was
wasn't
Kid
there-
Cudi on?
There was
Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis.
Which one was
Okay,
the
so this is what I'm gonna say, right? Me listening to Kid Cudi on that song was like, it's like catching your boy in the girl's bathroom. It's like, hey,
Nigga,
dude,
what?
what are you doing here?
Nigga, what?
Like, why are you here? Like, it's a pleasure to meet you. Like,
That was a smooth
why?
transition.
Where
Why are you-
You know what? Why? Is this
Weird.
something new you're trying? Like, what are you doing?
Facts.
That's
Like,
exactly how I
no.
felt about Kid Cudi being there. I didn't.
Whoa there, boy. Oh, there was one. I think it was the King Vamp. He was spelling K.
G-A-M-P. Yeah. That's
That's
me.
Nah, that's it. I like
This
that,
nigga
but
did.
that
This
shit got
nigga
me.
did Sesame Street.
That shit was funny
This
as
nigga was
hell.
doing Sesame Street on the song, bro.
Nah, Playboy Cardi's different, bro.
Nah, it would've
nobody,
been-
nobody can buy his shit.
It'd be better if he did some like count shit where it's like 1 ha 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 2 ha ha.
Like the Dracula,
yeah,
that
bro.
Elmo shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
Vamp,
wish- I wish
Vamp
he did
Anthem,
that.
Vamp Anthem was it, bro. When they had the organs playing in the beginning, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was.
Vamp
That
Anthem,
I
like
was like, it sounded like some like Adam's Family, like
Count
or like
Dracula, my nigga.
yeah.
You said Count Dripula.
Count Dracula.
I'm going to fuck
That's
your
fucking-
bitch.
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yo, wait, Victor,
Fuck
did you come up
Nice.
with that just now?
Just like, off the top like that. That's
Did
pretty
you
good.
come up with that just now?
That's pretty good. I'm
No.
going to suck your blood.
I'm going to fuck your bitch.
I'm
Blah.
going to fuck your bitch. B.
There's no way you could have came up with that off rip. There's
That's,
no
that's
way.
good. That's
Bruh.
good.
There's no
Get him a
way.
show.
Yeah,
Get
yo,
him a show.
I will give Cardi this, bro. I respect him for trying something different. That
Yeah, nah, it's definitely
I
different.
give. If even though that shit did fall foul in his face, he should have honestly kept. He should have started. Yeah, I don't know because Bino was fired too. I'll give it for Bino. Rockstar Made is still trash to me.
Rockstar
Star
made.
made.
Kanye West on Go to the Moon was tough, but that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Metamorphosis can jump out the house. Nah,
Jump out the house.
Jump out the house. That was
jump out
tough.
the
though.
house,
I
jump out the house.
nah, I'm okay with that. You
Nah,
feel-
I
gotta be like I gotta
fuck
be
with-
like you gotta.
If you got a
That's
party
only,
though, if you got a party, I feel like it's on slide.
mm,
Even in the
Nah,
car, I'll
if
be
we-
bumping.
if
I'll
we-
be-
yeah,
I'll
it
be
was
getting
slap
lit.
for like it was slap for
Come
the
on.
first 45 seconds, but that's it.
He said that's it. All right.
That
I'm
shit.
the ex. I'm the good deal.
I ain't like that one.
Ah,
I
you.
like that one.
ah,
I like that one. I like that one. I like
Damn,
that one.
son. Yeah, you gotta
Look at this. Look at this nigga with
Nah,
opinions. Look at
Well,
him
you
with
said-
opinions.
The other one with the 40. All right. Yeah.
That man, Future,
Yeah,
bro. You didn't hear
exactly.
Future's verse. That man said, "Don't fuck that bitch. She the police."
Please.
That's different.
All right.
That's different.
That's never been
Yeah,
done
yeah.
before.
I'm not. I ain't saying futures. I'm just saying.
But the
like, when we give it
the
track.
ending, the winding down for the album was tough though. I'll give it that. Like as the album winded down,
it
it
a
was
nice
getting
close.
tough. Yep. Yeah. Good close. Feel like dying though. That could go. But I get it. It was.
If
an
you like
outro.
dying. Nothing will ever top what's that song? I ain't felt like this in a long time. Just
I
it's
ain't
like
felt like this. in
Yo,
a long
son.
time. That was a long time
Yeah.
intro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So that shit hit. That shit
Yeah.
hit. It hit
I
different.
almost falling.
Wake up and smell the motherfucking
Fucking fly.
coffee. I'm about to break these boys in the coffin. Yeah, that shit was
a
tough.
great album.
Amazing. Amazing. You can't do that shit. Holy Grail.
Do that shit.
Holy Grail.
Yo, that's the BW anthem.
A word, bro. I would
Kelly
listen.
K, yeah.
I would listen to do that shit for motivation to get out of bed and go to class.
Oh damn!
Damn, it
To
was that bad.
To that degree.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
That-
college
to
was
that
very
degree.
bad when you think about
Yes.
it. Like,
Yes.
Nah, yeah.
Yes,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie. Junior year, we had that time. I'm like, damn,
I mean,
was
because
considered,
you're
like, what-
because you're immune to the bullshit, does that really make it good though? Like, I feel like junior year, everybody was like, okay, class. Oh, I'm failing. Word.
took another L. Okay,
I'm
I'm just
broke.
gonna drink that one away.
I'm broke. All right, I'll just go to bed hungry.
Damn, niggas ran out of Pop Tarts. Oh,
Facts.
shit, my flex ran out.
Fuck
Oh,
that.
I'm about to
Fuck it.
fight. I ain't got no more swipes. Guess I'm about to start.
Oh shit.
Damn, there's no wave on campus. All right,
I'm about
whatever.
to start sliding my side chicks DM. Let's go with a swipe.
Okay, that was probably like sophomore year. Like freshman year was like I felt like SpongeBob, like early season SpongeBob. Like everything was just so happy. But then like if I were to name it like characters, I think it would be freshman year I was very much SpongeBob. Sophomore year I was Mr. Krabs because I was really like, yo, it cost a lot of money to be here. But sure, I was opportunistic, but I was happy for the cash. Junior year, I was Squidward. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Word.
I was that nigga Squidward. I was fed up.
It's crazy.
I was fed up.
That's actually crazy. If you actually think about it, those are like
Pretty
SpongeBob and Squidward is
accurate.
really like the spectrum of life. Like
It
when,
really
when you
is.
start
When you're
watching
looking back at
SpongeBob,
it.
when you watch SpongeBob as a kid, you be SpongeBob. Like you really don't understand why this nigga Squidward is bugging so much.
Facts.
And then
Until
you grow up, and then you look at Squidward like
Yo, that nigga.
this nigga
Squidward, he got it.
this nigga SpongeBob annoying as fuck.
Yo,
Like,
my man's
I would
only
hate.
he just wanted his piece. Like he just
Facts.
wanted
This
peace.
nigga just wanted to play the clarinet.
Like why is this nigga coming in, right? Think of it, it's a restaurant. So you know these niggas open up early anyway to get the early crowd. And this nigga comes in with his bullshit, bro. It's like probably like 6:50 in the morning. And this nigga's doing backflips off the wall, singing.
talking about I'm ready.
No, niggas,
I'm ready.
shut up, bro. It's like, bro, it's 6 a.m.
Think about it, right? Think about it, right? You a grown man, failed artist, struggling
Failed
artist,
artist, yeah,
working
struggling.
at a
What about
fast
failed?
food joint
Dead eyes.
where this
Right.
nigga
As a cashier, my
where
nigga.
this grown man is
Cashier.
actually happy about being there.
His job.
And you probably hate this day because like, yo, why are you selling for this bullshit?
This nigga really
Why this nigga's the
Right.
boss don't fucking
He's
pay
happy.
us? Like we getting underpaid. Then you got this little
And
green
he's willing
roach
to
looking
work
nigga coming in trying to
overtime.
steal the Krabby Patty formula, and then I gotta fight niggas, and then if I break something, it's coming out of my paycheck because I
Nah.
try to save your formula.
Nah. The funny thing is really the formula part. Like, imagine going to work dealing with the same nigga trying to rob you every day. Like,
Fact.
Word.
You don't get paid to defend him. You don't get paid extra.
you
for
know,
that.
speaking about this, it's a weird segue. But what's good with Batman and his ability not to kill somebody? Like, you know, like,
He Batman.
I mean, like, understand this, like, the Joker could have, you know, if he did what he had to do, the Joker would have killed so many people. We peeped that, right? Like, does anybody else not see that? Like,
What you mean? Because if his
Elaborate.
philosophy is that if he kills, then he's just as bad as the villains that kill.
no, because you're doing it to save people, not take them away. There's a difference. It's like,
But you still
yeah,
took a life.
Yeah,
Like, he
I-
looks at life as like it doesn't matter how bad or good you are, a life is still a life.
But-
and that
Okay.
should be valued.
but you know, a life is still a life, right? But when you think of that one life over the plenty of other lives that one life is potentially going to take, like, does it? Then it's like, does,
Hey, man. I agree with you. He should have off that nigga a long time ago. I'm just telling you the philosophy of this nigga Bruce Wayne. That don't mean I agree with this nigga.
I'm just not.
This nigga should have took a batarang to the jugular years ago.
Years ago.
I'm not defending this nigga Joker, bro. You know what this nigga did?
Bro.
No, he has to go.
And-
but I'm just telling you, like,
said
this man Batman just don't want to do it, bro.
And he
don't wanna do it.
He really let him live, bro. He really let him live.
All right, hold up. Let me play devil's advocate. Or
You know what's so crazy? I didn't know this. Do y'all know that there was different Robins?
yeah,
Did y'all know that?
Like different
And
versions
then one
of
of
Robin.
like no, there
Or-
was like different Robins. Like there was like the one Robin is like his name is Dick Grayson, and that's the one that was like in Teen Titans and all that. He becomes Nightwing and shit. But there was another Robin who came after him, and his name was Jason, and the Joker killed him, and then
Did you clap?
after torture him, and he tortured him. Now I'm pressing my
Oh,
my
Oh.
keyboard, and then the Joker killed him, and
Okay.
then Batman didn't kill him, but then like in like comic books, like you obviously know this nigga's gonna come back to life, so he comes back to life, and then this anti-hero, but he kills criminals, so he's
Okay.
exactly like what you said that Batman should be. He kills criminals, and then Batman's like, bro. What, and after he figured out his identity, he's like, bro, why are you doing this? Like, this is not you. Like, and he's like, bro, like, why am I doing this? Because you let him live. And it was like the Joker, and he was like, bro, he killed me. Like, I understand you had a code, but like,
god damn, nigga.
you,
like,
I was like, I viewed you as like a father. I thought I was like a son to you.
And
Did-
one of them,
Out
he
of
was his son.
everybody, like me, he killed me, and you let him live.
You let
Nah,
that
bro.
slide.
And I'm not gonna hold you. Like, Batman's my man's and all. Like, I fuck with Bruce Wayne, like, and all that. But like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Jason was spitting facts. It's like, yo, if he killed my son, like, he can't live, bro.
nah, he can't live.
He
All right,
can't
hold up.
live.
Let me. I wanted to I was saying, let me to add to that, y'all was saying that he let him live. Well, maybe he locked up all the villains so they can be accountable for their actions. You feel me?
Nigga,
accountability.
nigga.
Like
nigga.
you could take it that way. Like
Nigga.
they gonna be in the cell
Nigga.
riding away.
Ooh.
Wait,
Ooh.
let me finish. They gonna be in the cell riding away. Accountability. You feel me? They took so many lives. Like they gonna have to reflect on. Obviously, that's not gonna work for Joker because Joker's crazy. But anyone else with that's level headed and the same mind,
So
they gonna
you,
be like, damn.
so you,
Wait, hold
I
on.
messed
Cosmo, please let
Like-
me go first.
They gonna be like, yo, I messed up. Or the guilt might eat them away. All the bodies
What?
that they
The
took.
guilt?
all the-
No,
I don't know.
let him keep going. Let him keep going.
Did my
Let's see
man-
what else. Let's see
my-
what else he can come up with.
Did my
Alright.
man say
Go
the
ahead, Rudolph.
guilt?
The
Go
guilt.
ahead.
Gonna,
Tell us
eat
when you're
them
done.
away, you feel me? Like they gonna wish like, yo, did I like for this is for Penguin? Like, man, did I really have to did I really have to kill so many people? Like, why do that? Now look at me. I ain't living lavishly no more. Like I'm in the cell now. Like I'm not eating caviar or going to charity events and shit like because that nigga Penguin was like that. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Are you
I don't
finished?
know. I don't know. That was the flip side. That could have been, but honestly, if he killed his villains, it wouldn't be the same though. Because then, what would he do if he killed off all his enemies? We have no more Batman. Like,
But are you finished though?
Like, realistically, so, all right, so yeah, if he killed all his villains, Vic, what is Batman gonna do if he killed them all off?
So, I mean,
On some,
Don't. You see how this nigga just changed the question? Like,
No, I'm asking.
Wow.
Yeah, this nigga just he tried to
I'm
overlap.
asking.
He tried to
No, I'm
he tried
asking,
to
like,
overwrite the save
if he
with
kills
another
everyone,
question.
Joker, Penguin, and all of them, like there's gonna be no more Batman left.
Word.
Who's he protecting Gotham from?
Before I answer that,
Yes, sir.
let's go back to your first question
Oh,
about the prison.
Question?
Um,
Oh, it wasn't a question. I was just saying, yeah. What's the question? Or what's your question?
no, it's your question. I'm answering your question.
I didn't say it was a question.
These niggas-
I was playing the devil.
These niggas break out of prison every week. So
that's what I was about
Oh,
to
I don't
say.
know. I don't know, but I don't know what like thinking that you thought that they was
I
gonna
forgot,
do.
It's a superhero. I forgot. We
These
in a
niggas
superhero.
break
But
out of prison like
Yeah, you're
every
right.
week.
my-
Like
my-
these niggas
yeah.
is not gonna be in jail
I
for
forgot, I
years
forgot,
thinking
my bad.
about
See, I was thinking logically. This isn't illogical. We're in the comic book.
word.
My
we,
bad.
we it's cool, but we all make
I'm
mistakes.
at fault. It's all right. I take
No,
that back.
It's all good, bro. It's
You
all
refresh
good.
my memory.
It-
Yeah, now
it's
I
from
gotta-
intellectual ignorance for a reason. bro.
Facts. Now I gotta watch some Batman now.
Word.
That's a fact.
Word.
Bane was definitely breaking niggas out.
The second
Like-
one though, you're right. Like if there was no more, if he was killing all the superheroes, I mean all the supervillains, then there would be no Batman left. But then, like it's Gotham City.
Yeah, like this-
Like to be honest, I don't even understand why people still live there, bro. Like,
I mean, I guess
Like,
be
probably,
honest, it's so
probably
dangerous.
the rent is cheap though.
especially if you're homeless, bro. You can live wherever you want. Why be homeless?
Why
in
be
Gotham
homeless
City?
there?
Like, go to Metropolis with that shit, bro.
Gotham like Chirac. It's a battlefield. It's a war.
But it's really it's unnecessary battling though. Like niggas could rob a bank just simple as fuck. Like for example, like some ways these niggas be robbing a bank is by sticking C4 all around the building. Like damn, why not create the mushroom cloud for like every cop in like a 50-mile radius to see, right? Like why not just do the shit?
They be trying to make a show. Which is why they be getting caught too at the same time. So you can make that. It's like certain stuff that they certain actions that they do, they have to take that route. They could have been a more low key, efficient method.
One
But
thing
I ain't a villain, so
One thing I never understood, and not even like cartoons, not even cartoons, but like movies. One part or one reoccurring theme that I hate is when either the villain or the superhero or the antagonist and protagonist, when they talk before it's time to do the killing. Okay? Like, I understand for movie effect, like they have to give that whole soliloquy about like, oh, this is my life and like you murdered my dad. But then like
Okay.
the person ends up escaping. So it's like, bro, like why are you talking to a man who's not gonna remember any of this if you shoot him in his forehead? Like why are you wasting so much time and
Yeah.
effort?
so we can die with those thoughts. That's his
But
last
it's
thought.
not
I
like
don't
he's
know.
going to remember them. They're useless. What do you think he's gonna die and be like, damn, this nigga really told me I killed his parents and he felt sad about it.
Is he gonna stay with his body? I mean, not his physical, not his spiritual.
But you don't even know that. So like why does it
I don't
matter?
know, bro. I'm just
Maybe it's like
I'm
to
just
look
trying
to see the look on their face
I'm trying to
when
help
they know
out.
like why
Facts.
you trying to kill.
But
Like
like Vic
maybe
said,
it'd be
we're
like,
trying
why are
to-
you doing this? And it's just like you killed my dad.
we're trying to
Ow.
use logic for comics. Like this is not real life. If
I
was
mean,
real life, that's a
it
different
took a
story.
lot of logic to draw the pictures on that page. So I mean, it's only
It's a-
fair that we attack that
it's
same
a-
concept with.
There's no you can't play logic. Doesn't play a factor into the
See, but
the
I don't know.
superhero
That's
It's
world.
not it's not even comic. Him win the movie,
movie.
he has to give a whole monologue about why he's like this and why is
Yeah,
he
why-
doing
why he
this
did-
and
why he
his
did what he did.
purpose of this whole spiel about the events that led up to this moment.
No moment.
And then in
Yeah.
that time, good guy escapes, beats the bad guy. We already know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
facts.
that's been going on in Hollywood for eons at this point.
I think one movie I liked the best that didn't do that was like Infinity War, and here's the reason why.
Oh, that's a
Because
fact. That's a
niggas
fact.
like he snapped his fingers and shit. Niggas died, right? I feel like that was really cool because I didn't want it to happen, but it happened. Type shit.
Of
like,
course,
The
yeah.
nigga he followed through what he was gonna say. Like he didn't hesitate. I mean the niggas tried to stop him, but he didn't hesitate. The nigga just said,
Yeah.
it. And the nigga,
whole-
I fuck with that.
wholeheartedly agree with that. Yeah, it was different. That's what I'm saying. Cause yeah, like you said, normally if we're following the traditional superhero movie, outline, like you said, yeah, like you were saying,
Just kill the nigga. Damn. Just
That-
off him.
the villain always dies. But then Infinity War, that wasn't the case. The villain came out on top, which is like, oh shit, what? Like the heroes died? No way. It's just like you're not used to that. So it was kind of like, and it kept you on your toes. You're like, damn, what's gonna happen next?
He has been plotting that. He planned to do this for like
a very
decade.
long time.
Yeah.
So he's been planning to do this since for like
And
since
he
the
actually
first
got the
entrance.
job done. So
Can we also talk about how like Thanos
Cool.
was able to keep the glove on for so long with his hands open, like when Iron Man was trying to pull it off his hand, and his hand was like open. How?
open-handed?
Yeah, open like
Open palm.
like how that man has to be super strong for niggas not to be able to remove the glove. Like that shit was
I
snugged.
don't know. It was yeah,
maybe
it's like-
maybe it fits. Maybe it's like OJ, where it's like it fits like mad snug. The glove fits mad snug.
Did this nigga say OJ?
he said OJ. You meant MJ?
Nah,
I was gonna look
I,
that
I,
up.
def-
I
I
think
definitely
he-
said.
I
I,
think he
definitely
meant
said
O-
OJ.
I think he
I
meant
definitely-
OJ.
I definitely said OJ, as in like OJ
What?
Simpson, like with
O.J.
the
Simpson
glove,
wears gloves?
like you know,
The
like
glove.
the glove. Yeah, nigga, the glove. If the glove does not fit, you must have quit. You never heard that? You never.
No, I
You-
thought you meant Michael.
You don't know about
I,
OJ?
I didn't know he used the glove.
Wow. Wow.
I didn't know he used the glove. Well, I learned something new today.
Wait, so I mean, okay. To be fair,
I know he killed his wife, but I
to
didn't
be
know he
fair,
used the glove to kill
what
her.
did you think was on his hands when he killed his wife? I just want to see how far it goes.
I don't know, blood. What else would be on his hands? Blood, DNA. That's how they found it. Like, what are you talking about? Like what? What? Like, what kind of question is that? Like, what kind of question is that? Like, what? What would be on his hair? Like, come on, like what? What? Y'all finished? Y'all good? Y'all need a timeout? Y'all need a timeout? I don't need. What? Nah, no. I get you. I'm about to watch the documentary. Damn. I can talk behind the time. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know. You see, guys, you feel me? This is why. Welcome to the Broke Boys Podcast.
This nigga said, I don't know, blood.
We learning things.
This nigga said hair, bro.
We learning things. You know,
Oh shit.
we spit game and we give game and we learn game.
Oh fuck.
I'm taking the game right now, as you can see.
Oh shit. Like.
Hey, yo.
But
yeah, bro,
oh.
that glove was snug as a rug.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Mikey said something. Hey, welcome back, Mikey.
Yo.
Welcome back, Mikey. What did Mikey say?
Mikey.
Said the glove was made for Thanos specifically. That's why the glove and the glove fit OJ. Wait, somebody else has to read it because I keep remembering this nigga
the glove
saying
was
blood,
made.
bro. Like in my head, it keeps playing.
Son,
The glove
it was
fit OJ.
it was the hair, bro. It was the hair.
It's
This nigga
just-
said hair.
It's just that the geniuses didn't inspect him to try it on more. Okay.
The glove was made for Thanos specifically. That's why, and the glove fit OJ. It's just that the geniuses didn't expect them to inspect him to try it on more. Yeah, because the glove had the blood stain on it, and because the blood dried up, it made the glove like shrivel up. So it was harder. It's harder for him to put the glove on, and that's why the famous line came: "If the glove does not fit, you must acquit."
Okay, but
Yep.
but think about it, right?
All right.
I'm
There you have it.
a killer. I'm a killer, right? Hold on. I'm a killer, right?
Okay.
A killer.
Okay.
You're
I'm following
killing.
you.
We
I'm
got
following you.
And the reason why I didn't kill was because I'm insecure about my hand size. That's what you're telling me went down in the court. That because I chose I if I were to kill somebody, the main thing I would worry about is wearing the right size glove.
Mm.
That's what went down in the court. Is that what you're telling me, Victor? Right now.
No, that is not what I'm telling you at all. I don't know where you came with that.
Wait, is that not what you just said? His glove shriveled up, right?
No, his glove
That's
shriveled
what it
up
said.
because of the blood. Like when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
killed
yeah,
him, the blood after a while it dries up.
So they were saying that the glove, it wasn't his, right? That's what they were saying.
Yeah, that's basically how there's like the glove it doesn't fit, so it's not his.
So what sense does that make, though? That's what I'm like.
So that means, but the
He
glove
wasn't tied to
was
the
at the
killing?
scene of the murder. So if it's not his glove, then that acquits him of being at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Because the
technically
glove
it's not
doesn't
fair.
fit him. Because the glove
You
doesn't
get-
fit him.
You get where I'm going with this? Because the
The
glove didn't
evidence
fit
is not-
him. We're talking about a glove.
The evidence
glove,
is not
yes, a
concrete.
How many times have y'all
It was
niggas,
it was a leather glove. It was a leather glove.
how many times have y'all
It's
niggas
not a
put on the
regular
wrong
glove.
size glove? Come on, so y'all niggas work
it
in
was
labs?
it was a leather glove, bro. It was a leather glove.
Okay.
It wasn't a. It shrank because of the blood, all the blood.
What's good? All right, I think we're getting nowhere. We're not getting anywhere.
Wait, so blood shrunk the leather glove?
You want me to bring a time machine so we can go
No,
back and
good.
ask the
know what?
jury panel?
You know, yeah, let's do it.
You want me to like?
Let's show up there with like Yeezys and and our
Supreme
iPhone 12s.
hoodies.
Yeah.
Facts.
Show
We
up
just
there
pop
like-
up in the middle of jury like, hey,
whoa.
yo,
You
check this
mean
out,
to
this is
tell
all
me-
right. Check this out. This nigga is faulty.
Yeah,
This
he
nigga
did it.
Faulty.
I took a.
Give me the
Niggas,
Imagine.
nigga
Let's see
really,
if it fits now.
niggas
The
really
broke boy
strapped
saved
on
the case.
niggas really strapped on the glove. It was like, oh, doesn't fit. I didn't kill
If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. And nigga was like,
Mm.
yeah.
her. Yeah.
Yeah, OJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta understand at the time, people really, really, really wanted OJ to be innocent. So, like, you gotta understand, like at the time, OJ was like a beloved football superstar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This man was in commercials. He was beloved. You know what I mean? So, you know. Shout out OJ though. Hope you're doing well.
OJ the GOAT.
Is he really the GOAT now? I think you get stripped of your title, like Michael
Is he?
Vick.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
dogs.
nah,
Oh,
think
no.
so.
I wouldn't compare him to Michael Vick.
Michael Vick is still
My-
GOAT.
yeah, like
Yeah, bro.
OJ Simpson's a murderer. Like,
Not the same.
nah,
If you kill a dog versus
Nah.
you taking a human's life, what's worse? If we want to play it, if we
You gotta be on a different type of time to kill a dog, though. It don't even speak English.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro,
I wouldn't kill a dog. It's just
dog is
why?
like a
It's just
human.
why?
If a human kills a human, it's like, what did he do to make
You're
niggas that
horrible.
mad? Like,
you're a horrible
like-
person. It doesn't
like,
even
what
matter.
did
It's
he
just a
do to
horrible
make
person.
niggas? I don't know, bro. Like, let's think about it. Think about it. Like, think about like, imagine someone beats your mom, God forbid, like
Oh.
beats the shit out your mom, and then you beat the shit out of him, and you just kill him in the process.
That's just,
If I
Getting revenge.
saw that story, I'd be like, I get it.
that's justified.
I get it.
Alright.
I'm not saying
I see what you
like I'm not saying he
Yeah.
should have killed him,
Yeah,
but I understand.
but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but with a
Okay.
dog, it's like, why? Like, what?
I ain't researching, but nah, Michael Vick still goated. Fuck that. And the thing is with that,
Why
too,
is Michael Vick still goated?
because he's a phenomenal quarterback. He's a phenomenal QB.
A phenomenal,
Like,
a
his
phenomenal
numbers
dog
don't lie.
trainer.
Go look at
What the
boy.
Word. Is that you really? Damn, son, I didn't know you were such a fan.
Bro, that's my guy. In Madden, Falcons,
Word.
2000, what is it, 04 and 07? Yo, nobody can see Michael Vick, and I'm running QB sneaks the entire game.
So you base this nigga's life
Every-
off of the
I-
video game? Like, is that what you're
So
telling
what-
me?
Nah, bro. I mean, I
So-
watched him play too.
So what's his
But-
all? So what's his touchdowns looking like? Damn, we real.
What's his
silent
record?
today. What's his touchdowns looking like? Like what's his touchdown stats looking like?
What's his touchdown stats looking like? I don't know. You can ask Siri.
I don't know. I just think
You
if,
can-
was
you
such
can
a, if
ask
you were
Siri.
such a if you were such a
can
fan, I
ask
just
Siri.
thought like maybe you would
Hey, bro.
maybe you would know.
I'm a
but
fan of the man.
I guess not.
I greatness, real recognize real. He's a real man.
So did you say real recognize real?
He's a real man.
If I ever get a dog, Rudolph, you can't pet it. I swear to God, bro. You
This nigga be using like the worst,
That's
like
not what I-
the worst standards. Like,
Don't
how did that
fucking-
apply to this
don't
situation?
even
bro?
look
bro.
at my dog, bro.
He's a
'cause-
great athlete. He's a great athlete. Bro,
What
I-
does that
bro,
mean?
Like he's
What does that mean?
bro.
That's like in.
I feel like
in
they
that's
did
like
him dirty,
in-
bro.
in,
They did him dirty.
13
He did
Reasons
the-
Why
he-
when
he
old
did
boy
the dog
dirty.
dirty.
and 13 Reasons Why when
Bro, stop.
they were trying to figure out who the rapist was. What was his name? In 13 Reasons Why, Brian,
Because
Kenneth.
Yeah, Brian.
Brian. I don't even think it was Brian, but
they
word.
did him dirty.
When Brian, right, was getting accused, people were saying like, "Oh no, Brian couldn't do it. He has a great GPA." What the fuck does that have to do with that, though? What does such shit have to do with this?
That's it.
What do those two correlate to? What those they
That
don't even
is said,
correlate.
yo, like
It's
Brian.
Mike Vick. It's
With
Mike
this-
Vick, bro.
What does that mean? You say that name.
Go ahead,
You
go ahead.
remind me of this nigga Riley from
Lay
the
it on us.
Boondocks, from the
Yeah,
R. Kelly
facts.
episode. When that nigga
R.
said,
Kelly.
when that, all right,
All right,
I'm sorry.
I don't like how
Let
old
me-
boy said R. Kelly.
all right.
I don't know
I'm
where this
joking.
podcast is
Alright.
going,
was
but
joking.
no, I don't
All
want to.
right. Well,
That nigga, did
That-
anybody hear him say R. Kelly though?
yo, all right, yo, this is the Broke Boys
Yo.
podcast. And this episode's been
We don't
brought to you
condone
by.
that,
This has
though.
been brought to you.
We don't condone that.
I know
I
us
say
two
that.
don't. I know us two don't.
That
I know me
That
and
nigga
Cosmo
said-
don't.
That nigga said
We
R.
don't
Kelly.
condone that.
R. Kelly.
That nigga said that like a little kid.
I need
No
to.
pun
I
intended.
didn't need to.
Yo, I'm weak. I am.
Yo,
I feel like, bro, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they did him dirty, bro. Not they did. I don't feel they did Michael Vick dirty, bro.
So
Because
Michael Vick didn't
he
do the
suffered
dogs
enough.
dirty? What?
Hold on.
What? But why is that a sad thing, right?
Nah, it's because like Cosmo. Honestly, it's like it's because of this, right? It's
He got
because like
robbed,
when
bro,
people does
of all his
something
accolades.
beloved.
But go ahead, Vic.
Yeah, I honestly for the sake of this podcast, I should go ahead. Like, what? That nigga
Go
said,
ahead.
bruh. At the end of the day, if people who are beloved, who are beloved, it doesn't really matter what they do, because some people are such like big fans of them and like see them in such a light that it's like it just blinds them to whatever like wrongdoings that they did.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like for instance, Cosmo, let me give you an example.
I guess you could say it.
Like for instance, right? I think what's his name? Damn, Andrew Schultz's boy, Akash had a great take on this. He said, Michael Jackson. We don't want to believe that Michael Jackson did those things. Even if it's true, if it is true, then say those things are true. We as people don't want to believe those things because we as people know that we would forgive him. And by forgive, he means like listen to his music, like still bump him, etc., etc. This, that, and the third.
Yeah.
So it's like we would still look at him as Michael Jackson,
MJ,
like the king of
greatest to ever
pop.
do it,
Yeah. So it's like, so like Cosmo, when you say that, it's like when you say like, what about the dogs? It's like Rudolph not trying to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga had ties to. We played with him in Madden, whatever year that was. But it was like it's
whatever
like,
year.
It don't matter. It don't matter to him because it's like that's Michael Vick. That's Michael Vick. Like Michael Vick he thinks in his mind Michael Vick is bigger than whatever it is. Me personally, I wholeheartedly disagree with this nigga. This nigga Michael Vick.
Hey man,
that was fucked up. But you
we
just
can
agree to
agree to
disagree. To each
We
their
can
own.
agree. Yeah, facts. We can agree to disagree.
To each their own.
Like I said,
that nigga's fucked up. That was some fucked up shit.
I'm not saying he.
Especially was like
but
he's a whole NFL player. Like you get bread, bro. Like you don't need to do all
I
this
don't-
that
hey, bro,
nonsense.
maybe he was going through something. I don't know.
What do you have to be going through to do that? What?
Hey,
I don't know.
Cosmo,
I don't
Cosmo,
know.
I just said, bro,
I
it don't
don't
matter.
know.
It don't matter.
Maybe one day
This
we can
man
ask him
Rudolph-
himself.
This man
We'll get him on
Rudolph
the
said
show.
he's Michael Vick. This man Rudolph said
maybe
he's
one
Michael
day-
I don't think the
Maybe
first
one
thing
day
we
can
should.
get him on the show. And
I don't
ask
think the
him.
first thing we should ask Michael Vick if he ever comes is what happened to the dogs. I feel like that's gonna be a very, very.
I'm not gonna say what happened to the dog.
We know you not.
And then we gonna talk about.
We can't trust you to do it.
we know you not.
Michael Vick, first off, loved you in Madden.
Facts. I don't know what your passing yards looking like. I don't know what your passing yards, your best receiver, or your touchdowns looking like. But I loved you in Madden, bro. Good respect.
He's a great athlete. Hey man, I don't be on the stats like that. I ain't
Damn.
gonna cap.
I mean, R. Kelly
I
was a
ain't gonna
great
cap, but
singer. Bill
I ain't
Cosby
gonna
was a
cap.
great actor.
But like I said, he was a talented individual, and I liked him. I watched his games. He was tough. That's all I can say.
Listen, man,
He's
I respect it. I respect it. But for me, like me personally, I don't like.
How the fuck did we get to Michael Vick? How did we
I
get
don't
him?
know.
I don't know how we got to Mike Vick
Your
too,
skill,
but
your
we were
skill
running
set.
with it.
To me personally, your skill
running
set,
with
your skill set shouldn't exemplify you from your wrongdoings. Like just
Okay.
because of who you are and your skill set. This is just me. This is me personally.
Yeah.
Like I can only speak for me. For me personally, that's just me personally.
Okay.
For you, it's different. But this is agree, disagree. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But what happened? My fault. I cut you off.
I mean to cut you off. So with that being said, Vic, you still listen to R. Kelly? Is he on your?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I actually don't.
Just wanted to make sure you was thorough with it. Okay.
I don't listen to R. Kelly.
I
I'm not
digress.
gonna
Go
lie. I'm not
I'm
gonna
not-
lie though.
okay,
I'm not gonna lie though.
I
I'm
do
not
have a
gonna lie though.
cassette. I do
He's
have
not
a
on the
cassette.
sex
I
playlist?
do-
He's not
I-
on the
I-
sex playlist.
No, he's definitely not on my any playlist. But
Oh, okay.
but
all right. Okay.
um
I respect it.
um
I respect it.
I will say this though. there are times where I do like. I always say this: the one song that I can't like get over is the Ignition remix. Like that's the one song.
The,
The one
It's the
song
Trapped in
that
a
is
Closet
like
series for me.
Yeah,
I
okay.
couldn't.
the Trapped in the Class. I respect that. Trapped in the Class series is
That-
extremely tough. It's
Yeah.
extremely tough. You can't deny rolling that body, got every man in
Listen
your
to
wish.
Wishing.
Bro, that shit is tough. But like I
It-
can't
it-
bump that shit.
Exactly.
Because the reason I can't bump it is because if you actually listen to if you actually watch the R. Kelly documentary, a lot of the songs that he had were about the girls that he was having sexual relations with at the time, and a lot of those girls were minors. So the songs that y'all are singing
I didn't
were
know that.
inspired by minors and were written about minors.
That's crazy.
So it's like
That's
You
dis-
support
that's
that? Are you trying
disgusting.
to say that they support it or let that rock?
Well, can
So
you?
it's like-
So the biggest question is, can you support some? Can you
So it's
not
like-
support somebody and listen to their music at the same time?
That's because we have this discussion. Yeah,
but that's the thing though. The only reason I
Music
say
is-
that is because people say like I separate
I
the music
separate
from the
From the
artist.
artist, yeah.
But the music that the artist is making
yeah.
was inspired by his actions.
Yeah.
Like the man has a sex tape
didn't
with a
know that.
14-year-old girl, bro.
I didn't-
It's
I
case
didn't
for that
know
nigga.
that.
It's chopped. Like he's a pedophile. Like I can't. Pedophiles are the scum of the earth to me. Like I can't bring myself to listen to it. And if I
Yeah.
do listen to it, it has to be illegally. So this man
I'm
gets
not
no
giving
money
that
off
no
of it.
bread.
Facts.
Give
You
that nigga
can't
no
give that
bread.
nigga no bread, bro. Can't give him no bread.
Nah, what you said
I
is
didn't
definitely
know that,
true. Like
so
you
I gotta
can't, you can't,
look at it different.
you can't hate somebody or not hate somebody, but you can't want to not be with somebody a person's personality, but then still fuck with their craft because the craft is just an extension of who they really are. Like that. you-
Okay, expand on that.
Like
go
like
ahead.
what you were
Touch on
saying
that,
with
Ja.
what you were saying with R. Kelly. It's like his music was himself. It was an extension of his personality that he was comfortable with showing us. Like
He called himself the Pied Piper of R&B, bro.
exactly, and it's funny how
Y'all know what the
nobody
Pied Piper is?
This ain't the guy who
Yo,
comes in.
So,
Yo,
because,
someone,
elaborate,
yo,
please.
Rudolph, explain these niggas. Oh, you want me to explain it?
Bro, take the wheels.
Oh, word. I got you.
Jesus,
I was gonna
take
pass.
the
I was gonna pass
wheel.
you the baton, but
Nah,
I got you. I
got
got you. I got
You
you. I
can
got.
save us, bro. You brought
Bet
it up.
King. Thank you. I
Go ahead.
appreciate you.
Take the
The
step.
Pied Piper is like an old tale about a guy who comes in and he's playing like a flute or some type of wind instrument, some windpipe, some piping ass nigga. He comes in and he plays the flute, and that flute, like the kids in the town, he hear it, and then it's like, oh, like he's here, and they all dance and da da da, and he whisks them away to like a land of like fun and happiness and good things and lollipops and shit. Like it's supposed to be like a nice little tale about like, oh yeah, the kids are having fun, but you know, this man who was taking kids with his music and promising them, you know, fame and fortune and, you know, like all their dreams that are coming true because all these girls that he was having these sexual relationships with were aspiring artists that he would basically use his music and his influence to take these young girls and basically, and his land of fun and opportunity and lollipops is manipulation, grooming, and rape. So yeah, bro. And he called himself that proudly.
That's
Wow.
crazy. It's
wild.
that definitely shows you how
There's
how
a lot of
the
education going on.
how
today,
the shit it was outside. It's like 11 in the morning.
Hey man, me and you both. Me and you both, bro.
I love the Lord, but like, come on, son. Even he would be tight if you knocked on the
too
golden
early.
gates like this, bro. Like, come on, man.
It's too early.
Not the Golden Gates.
He
It's
would
too
be
early.
tight too.
Come back at
That is-
noon, bro.
Yeah.
Come back at lunchtime, man. Like 10 o'clock. I'm still sleeping.
But yeah, but that's crazy. It was there. He wasn't hiding it. In a sense, he wasn't hiding it. And it was crazy because I wasn't there, obviously. Like I was not existing when the tape came out, I
Yeah.
believe. That came out in the 90s, right?
I don't
I don't
listen.
know.
We were born around
but-
the same
but-
time.
But it's
Whenever
like,
it came out.
but
have no idea.
yeah, it like you would hear stories about people like, oh my god, did y'all see the R. Kelly sex tape? And people would dead ass be passing that shit around. Like niggas was
Like-
dead ass
like
passing
Pokemon
around
cards?
child pornography. But it's like, you know, it's like a celebrity
Mm.
sex tape. It's like, who's not gonna watch a celebrity sex
Yeah,
tape at
that's
that,
super
especially at that
scandalous.
time. Like, you know what I mean? But it was like they see like and the talk around town was like, yo, is he really having sex with a 14-year-old girl there? And he was like, yeah. I mean, you obviously can't find it now, for like I said, obvious reasons.
Yeah, for like
But,
very
like,
obvious reasons.
like unless you want to get arrested, then I don't think, don't search it up to any impressionable
look it up,
kids
yeah,
that are
yeah.
thinking that this is real.
That
It's real.
that-
I have never seen the video to
Very
this
much
day,
real.
and personally, I don't want to see the video.
Also,
'Cause
another
allegedly,
see it.
another
That'll
video
make
that
me
niggas should
uncomfortable.
stay away from. 2 girls in 1 cup. Right now, if you're a kid and you
Oh,
hear about
yeah,
it,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not
that-
worth
that
it.
I just
turned-
throw that out
It's
there.
not worth it. It's
Yo,
not. It's
like,
not
the
worth it.
transition was
It's
like,
it's not worth
we were
it.
on the road, and then Cosmo just said, "Yeah, fuck all that."
Cause we
And
in,
just,
because we
Wow.
driving ATVs right now. This is an all-terrain podcast.
Wow.
this man said 2 girls, 1
Alternate.
cup.
That is
That
the
is crazy.
please like
Bro,
No, but that thing
Nah,
is
that-
definitely disgusting. Like I
that's
don't.
crazy.
I've only seen like. God,
Say
bless,
up,
God
fuck.
help my soul. I've only seen like the first like 10 to 15 seconds. Like
that's
when
already
Shorty,
too much.
when Shorty
It's
like,
too much. Yeah.
nah, it was when Shorty
That's
like,
a OD.
nah,
Oh.
bro.
Sis opened her
Just-
ass
just
and
put it-
shat in a cup.
Yeah, that was when I tuned out. I was like, no, because when you
What?
watch it, it's like, yo,
Sis,
what is
Sis-
this? When you
sis-
first watch it, in the beginning, it's like, oh, what is okay, girl, half
Okay,
naked,
yeah,
they
whatever.
kissing, da da da, and then
Yeah,
you know they
so-
see a cup, and it's like,
It's the
all right, I don't see
music
what's
in
going.
the background
Yeah,
too.
it's
Let me
like, what's going
let me
on?
see if I can find the music for that shit. Hold on. That shit was funny as hell. They had the cheesiest song.
Are we really
playing.
doing this?
Yes,
Oh.
nigga. Oh.
Yeah,
The
that's a
vi-
sign from God saying, don't do that
Technical
shit.
dif-
Technical difficulties. Oh wait, I can just
We'll be
find it
right
on my
back
phone.
in 15.
It sounded
Bro.
like Rudolph was like,
And we'll be right back to the Brook Boy Show.
Nah, but that's wild, bro. I don't. That was wild. I wonder how they're doing. Oh my god! Oh, turn that off! Turn it off! Hey, yo, 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 yo!
Yo, what? Why was that
On my
the
mother,
soundtrack?
on my mother.
Why was that on the
Don't
soundtrack?
play that shit in my playlist ever
I
again.
remember.
bro,
I was getting Vietnam
Flashbacks?
flashbacks.
bro, it's the
Like-
piano.
I'm taking it off. I'm taking off my headphones. He's playing the music. I don't
But
even,
now,
I don't even want to tell you.
now,
I'm
now,
not
we
even
need,
want to say YouTube.
now we
Boy,
know
you
how
are
to come
too.
at it.
But like,
No, yeah, Marcus.
no one should watch.
No one should ever.
know about this.
We want to blow his,
Should
we
ever.
wanna blow his shit.
No one should know.
Start
about
playing the
this shit.
soundtrack.
See, now you got my little brother asking what that shit is.
Yo, wait,
Oh.
wait, Mark. I'm sorry. Please.
He
don't-
hasn't seen it?
Please don't. He's how old is Mark?
What do you-
This-
He's 14.
No.
Well, you gotta
I thought he
understand.
was older.
This
I thought he
video,
was
this video was
It was
this was our time.
Yeah, that was like
what I'm
prime
saying?
YouTube,
Kid-
bro. Like that was
Huh?
MySpace.
Yeah, you're not missing
Huh?
out.
Yeah, honestly, adults are too young to watch that video. Satan, like he's the only person of age who can probably watch this video.
No, I don't
No,
even
no,
think
no,
they
no,
would
no,
want
no,
it.
no, we're not talking about R. Kelly. We're not talking about.
Oh, yeah,
we're
what
not talking
we-
about the R. Kelly.
what?
We're not- that's
Yeah,
not
what
what
else?
we're talking about.
Oh, you're talking about something else.
We're talking about something else. No,
Okay.
trust and believe. Like, I honestly don't even know
Call the
what's
police.
worse. Like, I can't even gauge what's worse, the R. Kelly video or this. Like,
No, bro. Like,
You want to take?
No,
like,
I remember
I don't
being-
even don't say keep that over there. I don't want it.
bro, like I can remember me being so queasy looking at this shit, bro. What?
Bro, like it's
I was like, yo, what is
swirled
that?
in the cup.
People was like,
Like, how did
Gotta
like,
watch it.
how did was she able to swirl it in the cup?
How were they able to shit so many times in like one production shoot?
oh, I don't want to know, bro. That shit was
To this
just
day, yo,
I
if
don't
you
know
watch,
how.
if you like,
Psycho,
you either like a serial killer,
super tough.
you're going to be a serial killer, or the government's going to take you for experiments because you're not like regular people.
So y'all had never seen the full video?
Have you
I
seen
don't
the full
think I've
video?
Yes,
the
I've
full
I've seen
video.
the full video. Yes, yes, I have.
Okay.
I haven't
You
seen
seen the
yes,
whole thing?
I
yes,
don't
the
think
whole
I've seen
thing,
the full
the whole thing,
I,
the whole thing. It was no.
I stopped once he lifted that cup up. I'm like, oh no, she's bugging.
Nah.
I was
Oh,
looking
so
for
you
her.
haven't seen anything?
Oh, you
No,
yeah.
I didn't even see
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
your
Oh,
eyes
the
haven't been
moment she picked-
taken. Your
the
eyes haven't
moment
been
she picked
taken.
that
yet.
up, nah, I was like,
Nah, Rudolph,
nah,
it gets
that's not-
worse, man. Like it definitely does. Like I'm telling you that honestly, I would have just hoped for the cup thing. Like
I was like,
it's how bad it gets.
woo. I was like, yo, nah, there's no. I was like,
Okay,
yeah, I'm not
so
gonna
let
watch
me
this.
let me
I
give
have
you I'm gonna give you a taste of one scene, but I'm not gonna use the obvious thing. Imagine two girls kissing each other while a Snickers bar is flipping around in their mouth.
to- oh boy. Oh.
Ew, oh my god, bro.
Snickers,
And then one takes the Snickers mini
Yo,
and like
I
plays with it in their
remember,
mouth and then spits it into the
Cosmo, shut fuck up. Oh my god, bro.
Yo, oh my
what?
goodness, oh my god, huh,
Oh,
bro.
Yeah, I don't want
yo,
to see it.
nah,
That's why I
bro.
stopped.
They
watching.
said they nah,
think
but I
the
don't
public
care. They
will
they
love-
said they
if
said
I watch
women
that.
they said women back 100 years. They said women back 100 years, bro. That
I
yo,
wanna know,
the
like,
reason that the
why,
reason yo,
I feel
listen,
bad
the
for
reason the reason why
Why?
the reason if women really do make 75 cents to the man's dollar, it's because of this video, bro.
It's because of them.
They like men would see this and lose all respect for women, son. Like this would
I
be
don't-
like, yo, they getting
like-
down like this.
They could have done
Nah.
anything else with the camera, and they chose to film that. Like,
How was the cameraman?
yeah,
How much did the cameraman get paid for this, bro?
I don't.
What
They
are
could've
they
filmed
doing?
anything
What are
else.
they doing now? Because I know they shelf life. They shelf life is it has definitely decreased. Like they definitely lost years of their life doing that shit.
Them they came up.
They lost
I don't know.
a smooth 10 to 15 years of their life doing that dumb shit, bro.
You can
There's-
check.
Like you're not supposed to digest shit like that. That oh my god, that is disgusting. Oh my god.
Like imagine, like
Oh
you
my
thinking
God,
it was
that's
bad
so
for them.
nasty.
Like think about the cameraman, the director, the lighting person. Like
That was a
think
clap.
think about the
They're
house
the one
they
who
were
made
in.
it up.
All the
Oh, that house.
whoever came
Think
up
about
with
the
that
house.
house.
Think about who house they were in.
I'm dead.
That is
Why is that
disgusting, bro.
It's nasty.
That is
This shouldn't have
disgusting,
been
bro.
done.
That you
That's
gotta
good.
move. You gotta burn the
That was
house.
Was that the origins of cloud chasing? I guess that was the origin.
What
That's
clout
what
did they
started it.
get?
That's what set it up.
I don't know. I haven't been
I don't
following
know.
the
At
careers.
that time, I don't know.
I haven't been following the careers
Maybe
of the
they
of those
definitely
two
did,
act
because
of
every-
those. Are they actresses? Can we even consider them? I feel like
Everyone and
that's a
their mother-
disgrace to the porn industry, honestly.
To be active.
Like porn stars shouldn't even claim them. Like yo,
That shit was crazy. But yeah, I don't know. They definitely got cut out because that video everyone saw. I'm like, what? So then I said, like, yeah. I'm like, well, if everyone's talking about this, it has to be something worthwhile. And then I said, I'm like, yeah, you guys are sick. How could y'all watch this? Like, I had to shut that shit off. Nah, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. But yeah, I don't know. They probably they had to have got something from
Oh
that
my
to be
God,
doing that
bro, that's
nasty.
hard.
I don't like Snickers like that, so I'm alright. Because then I'll be
That
never.
is
I would never look at
absolutely-
one of the same thing. Look again.
that is absolutely
That's
disgusting.
crazy. I would never look at a Snickers the same way. But I don't
Hey,
like Snickers like that, so
just think about the
That'd be crazy.
Snickers mini. It's just a Snickers mini. It's not the whole bar.
Bro,
it's
shut the
crazy.
fuck up. Oh my
I
god.
said, yeah, you like
Yo.
that kind of shit? Yeah, what's wrong
Bro,
with you?
son, nah, it was very funny. It was very funny.
Oh my god.
It was very
that's-
You thought that
that's
was
nasty.
comedy?
No, it wasn't. It was like dark comedy. It was something
Okay.
that like you laugh at years
Interesting.
later.
Ah,
Yeah, bro. Like,
yeah.
That shit was funny.
yo,
But during it was not okay. But afterwards, now that I've made it,
what?
I was gonna say
Listen.
something about the Holocaust, but I don't think we have enough cloud points to say that one
Lu- like Lucifer has your seat
yet.
in hell with your name engraved in it, bro.
Mm.
Like you definitely going to hell now. Like
I didn't
he's
shoot
just
it.
not letting you up here.
I didn't shoot
Huh?
it. I didn't shoot it.
You watched it.
I didn't
But
shoot
you
it.
watched it though. You
No.
watched it though.
You know, in
and you
some way,
liked
shape,
it.
or form, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna make everybody watch that video.
I'm never watching that video a day in my life.
You will, you will watch it without knowing you did.
Yeah, okay. All right.
watch
Sure.
me, watch me pull up to one podcast with it playing, and I'm gonna just start sharing the screen. What are you gonna do? Close your laptop?
Yes. Yeah. We gone for the week. We gone for the week.
All you gonna hear is
Listen, that shit set women back. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, that was
That shit set. I'm pretty sure that video is responsible for 90% of the double standards that the negative double standards that women have to go through today. Because that shit set women back.
they had to like call.
I can't find no other logical reason besides that video.
They had to start a disease. There's no way.
Maybe a news found something because that was
They had to create some new.
Imagine
STD.
that was the origin of coronavirus.
Damn.
the Roswell video. Oh my gosh,
Yo, that was crazy.
Crazy.
Anyway, speaking of women being held back, Sweetie and Quavo were in the news.
Oh,
yeah?
Okay, go ahead, Tick.
Again?
I didn't know you was gonna take it there, but I had that on.
Yeah, no,
You
not
thinking a
again.
lot.
It was
Go ahead.
it was the everyone's seen the elevator video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One, rappers should definitely stay away from elevators. I don't know what it is.
I am
with
Elevator
elevators.
weak.
is a form of transportation.
Like rappers should stay away from elevators. That's just one thing. That's just one
take
thing
the
I've
stairs.
noticed.
Have your
Just
take this one
domestic
thing.
fights
Matter
on
of
the
fact-
staircase.
Is this the same elevator? Because the
Yeah,
the video
Oh, that's
looked
the Jay-Z
exactly
one?
the same. Like,
I'm dead.
were they staying in the same place?
Maybe it might have been coincidence.
You know for a fact the camera was prominent because this man Quavo dead looked at the camera like, yeah, that's wild. But for anyone who doesn't know,
So we'll
who's been living under the rock, anyone you want to break it down, Rudolph? I mean, you could break it down.
Oh, the elevator situation. So yeah, basically, if you want to hear it for last week, or I don't know, if you don't have social media, this man Quavo and Sawiti got into it. They was they had a little. It wasn't even a brawl. It was a scuffle in the elevator because a brawl wouldn't be the correct term or phrase to use. They had a little scuffle. So apparently, allegedly, she was trying to steal his video game or his gaming console, which was in that briefcase that in the video they were scuffling about. So he shoved her, which as soon as that, if you watch the video, that got to social media, everyone was pointing the finger at Quavo like, oh, that's abuse, why, how dare he put his hands on her? But it's like he was there's two sides to a story. There's two sides to a story. So the real situation is prior to the video being filmed, or in the beginning of the video, I don't know, because apparently there's more than one. She put hands on him first before they got to that. Before you saw the infamous elevator video. So it was justified for him to put his hands on, but like he didn't beat her up. He just like shoved her so he can get his stuff back. So he's not in the wrong. He's not in the wrong. Long story short, Vic, take it away. Why is Saweetie back in the news, man?
Listen, this is so funny when motherfuckers just twist so quick. Like when the video came out and it just had Quavo like struggling, Quavo and Sweetie struggling for the box, and then like Quavo like kind of like pushes her and then like nudges her, and then I think she hits the railing. I'm assuming that's why she's on the ground.
That's it.
Because she's hurt. I'm assuming she's on the ground because she's hurt. Unless she's fake. Unless she's
Or
fake hurt.
or maybe she faked it.
Unless she's fake hurt, but I don't know if it's fake hurt. I don't know. So I'm gonna just assume that she was really hurt. She hit the railing. So yeah, it was seeing that, and then seeing people just say Quavo is an abuser. Like he's reckless. He doesn't know how to treat a woman, and they was really trying to cancel Huncho.
Facts.
And then when the
I'm
full video comes out, I'm just saying, a lot of birdies change their tune, change their tweets, and it comes out that Sweetie was actually the one who threw hands at him.
Facts. Like I said, yep. She's the one who started.
But
She put her hands on him.
But then no one wants to say anything. It's just baffled my mind that no one said Like those same people didn't say she's the aggressive one. She's the abuser. She's the one that needs to be canceled. I didn't hear anyone saying that.
She should have kept her hands to herself.
Like,
Nobody
like,
was
like,
saying
like.
that.
Now, before this goes any further, I think both were in the wrong. They was both wrong.
True.
Like, I don't think nobody should be putting their hands on
Yeah.
anybody.
Y'all both grown. Like y'all
But
don't have to do that.
if we being technical about it,
Yep. If you want to
Quavo
use logic,
Quavo just wanted his shit back. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to like get his shit back, and in the process, he like nudged her. He nudged her. I wouldn't even say push because a push is like he didn't like open hand like shove her that way. But it was like he was trying to get his shit, and then in the process of trying to get his shit, he just nudged her. I don't think it was on purpose. Like he wasn't trying to like push her to the wall. But I think he's wrong for that. You know what I mean? But then it's like, how else was he supposed to get his shit back? You know what I mean? Like I was talking to my man's, um, and he was talking about like, yeah, how like Quavo was wrong, da, da, da. And I said, how would you have handled it? Because I probably would have handled it. Because being personally speaking, I would have handled it the same way he did, as in like try to get my shit back.
yeah.
Because that's my shit. Like I want my
Right.
shit back. I don't take my shit. Like don't throw hands at me, then grab my shit and then expect me not to to get my shit back. Like don't do that. But and he said straight up like I'd handle it the same way, but it was still wrong, and I agree with that sentiment. It's still wrong. No one should be putting their hands on anybody. But I I, I look at Quavo's thing as more of like the defense, like he just wanted his shit back. But I get it, like a man like doing anything physical to a woman that is seen as somewhat aggressive is going to be wrong on the man's part. Should it be that way? No. But is it the world we live in? Yes. But it's just crazy how Sweetie threw hands,
Mm.
like threw a fist at Quavo. Quavo dodged it. You know what I'm saying? She took it and tried to go into the elevator. Quavo went inside the elevator, tried to get his shit back as well. But those same people who were saying that Quavo had to, like Quavo was a problematic one, and he's the problem, and he has to be canceled, is now saying, oh, they're both toxic.
Mm.
When it's just, as Trey Rags would say, if the roles were reversed and Quavo was the one that threw hands at Sweetie, it threw a punch at Sweetie, Sweetie dodged it, and Sweetie tried to get her shit back, and then she nudged Quavo to the ground, and then Quavo was there. Would she have been getting
The same heat.
would you know what I mean?
Would y'all treat it with the same
You
same
know what I'm
energy?
saying? If Quavo did that, if Quavo was the one that threw the hands, would he? I think that y'all would have got him the fuck out of here. In my opinion, am I bugging, Rudolph? Am I bugging?
I think you're. I 100%
Like
agree. I think
if
he got canceled.
I'm out of pocket, like please let me know. Also,
Uh-huh.
people in the comments, we can't really see the comments because
Yeah.
Cosmo didn't put he didn't set you can't see the comments.
Yeah, we can't see the comments right
He
now.
didn't set it. So like just leave your comments and then we'll get
No,
okay.
nothing's out of pocket.
Like it's if I am, then just please then please check me.
But yeah, nothing. You said it like you said. They were both grown. You know, if you want to play devil's advocate, you can be like, oh, like we said, they none of them had to put hands on each other. But it's sad that the situation happened the way that it did. But like, yeah,
Okay.
if you wanna call somebody out, make sure you know keep it a butt. You got to keep the same energy for the whole story because, like you said, when the evidence was shown, I ain't see nobody or you ain't see the shade room post like, oh damn, Sweetie fucked up. She's the one who put hands on Quavo. Like she ain't shit or she's an abuser or she's toxic or whatever y'all want to coin or use as the phrase. So like you said, the double standards is real. It's crazy.
It's just wild like to see double standards so blatantly in our face like that. It was crazy. Like they have the not the full video, then Quavo is the antagonist. But then when the whole video comes out, now it's both of them are the toxic ones, which is fine. That sentiment is fine. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying where was that same energy when it comes out that Sweetie was the one that threw the hands? I'm not sitting here. I'm not out here trying to defend Quavo or nothing. I'm not like what they both did was was wrong in a sense, but at the same time, it's like y'all not gonna keep that same energy for for Sweetie that y'all had for Quavo, because y'all was ready to get Quavo. Y'all was ready to ship Quavo and give him the UPS and have him gone. Like y'all was about to like, it was about to be the two compadres instead of the Migos.
That's 100% fact.
This nigga crazy. But yeah, I'm just saying, what was the same? But here's my question, Rudolph.
What's your question?
Can we call what Quavo did putting hands on Sweetie though?
No. Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, that's okay. Yeah, no, he wasn't. Like I said, I don't think he did anything wrong. Okay, yes, you know, you're not supposed to touch a woman, but out of all the things, if he had to, right, you know, because he already did it. So in his situation, if I was in his shoes, how else was he gonna get the briefcase? Like, he ain't punch it. Like, he shoved her. That's way less. That's different than him, you know, putting the paws on her and giving her a beating, which is like out of pocket. So I'd rather him do that than him. I don't think.
I'm not gonna
Like I
lie.
said,
I'm
I
kind of.
just fucked. Like he looked at the camera and was just like, yeah.
I think he was just
She
over it
just
by
laid
that
there.
time. Like it was
Word,
like, all right,
word,
whatever.
Yeah.
word.
Okay.
But even still though, that's still your lady. You know what I'm saying? That's still shorty. To you.
But I mean, what she was saying was that, you know, niggas was falling out of love. So I mean, I don't know what was in that Call of Duty briefcase that he had.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. Call of Duty.
There's
and,
no
He
way.
was. They was
Xbox
calling.
and
They was
whatever.
calling him to duty. Like
There's no
he
way,
was being
bro.
called for duty.
I think
Yeah.
I heard some one weird conspiracy that there was a gun in
Oh,
there and
boy,
that
the
she was gonna go like,
conspiracies.
she was taking the shit to go like fight some other chick or whatever. I don't know.
Or
Conspiracy.
or
Reddit
or
be
it
on
was
it though.
or it was or it could have just been a Call of Duty briefcase.
Facts. It could have with his PS5 or his Xbox, whatever. One S.
Does Call of
whatever.
Duty really?
If
I'm running- if I'm running-
You know how-
If I'm running over to one of my man's house, I'm like, yo, Victor, I'm on the way, and I don't have a box, this shit is going in my book bag. Along,
It's pretty fucking big.
you fit that shit
can
in the
see
bag,
on
bro.
the
Throw that
photos.
shit in the
Pause.
bag. Hey, yo, I
Nah,
wasn't even
bro.
thinking like that.
Hey, all I'm saying is, I don't think they kept the same. I don't think the community kept the same energy for Sweetie as they did Quavo. That's all I'm
Nah,
saying.
they don't.
Because if it was
They
Quavo,
never
like
do
I
in the-
said, man, Trey
in those
Rags.
situations
If the
anyways,
roles
like you
were
said.
reversed and Quavo was the one that threw the hand, I would still say Quavo was still
in the
the
wrong.
aggressor, and y'all would say that he has to go.
Facts.
Like, we don't want the three amigos, we want the Dos Compadres. It just we want Offset and Takeoff. I would have dried up the Glacier Boy.
They gonna be those. Those. They gotta change their name to those.
The Dos Compadres.
Because he's gangster.
I'm
And apparently, I mean, I don't know if y'all care, but they doing diss tracks. 'Cause I just listened to her project, and she was throwing shade at Quavo. You know, calling him out, saying he ain't shit, because you cheated on me. You know, I expected better from you. Yada yada yada.
I'm not gonna lie.
But the project was,
Y'all see the gun case, bro?
I ain't gonna lie.
It's orange. Come on, son. Let's not sleep on that.
The gun case.
You know, or it could just be a Call of Duty briefcase.
Does Call of Duty even make fucking briefcases?
Yeah, for Quavo, I'm pretty sure.
For
anything's
Huncho,
possible,
they
bro.
do.
Man, facts.
They do now.
They can do
What
whatever.
are you talking about?
All you just gotta do is call them, bro.
Just
They
be like-
making two. People got.
Bro, that
What-
man did Bad and Bougie, bro.
That
If
level
that
of
man
money-
wants a Call of Duty briefcase, he will get a Call of Duty briefcase.
They make
I'm looking
like
up
their
Call
own
of
2K
Duty
players.
briefcase.
Like, I don't think a briefcase is nothing.
Okay, Call of Duty players. I mean, NBA players are different. Like,
He's in the Quavo Huncho. You want a briefcase? Yeah.
I'm mad at. I just want to know what's in the briefcase.
Bro, if Uzi can have
Call him.
anime characters on his Lamborghinis, this man Quavo could get a Call of Duty briefcase. Like, what's the
Briefcase.
problem?
That's
It's
a-
obviously
I'm
Call of
assuming-
Duty. Don't
I'm
come in
assuming
between a
it's a
man and his
PS5.
video game.
Between a man and his duty.
Really fast.
Yeah, facts. Don't come between a man. Like, he's being called to action. Like, he got shit to do.
That's crazy.
Just saying, damn, like. But all I'm saying is that both of them
Frag
was in the
out.
wrong. Both of them was in the wrong. I honestly, I know people say like, yo, it's not about picking sides. I ain't gonna cap to you. Y'all can call me a lighthearted misogynist if you want. But like, I just think Quavo was playing defense. Like,
Facts.
it's his property. He wanted it back. That's it. It's not
There's
like,
nothing
and he
wrong with
didn't
that.
hit her. He didn't even like push her. He didn't slam her to the floor. He just tried to get his shit back, and in the process of getting his shit back, she hit the railing and fell and was hurt. My thing where he fucked up is I honestly think, because accidents do happen. I don't think it was in Quavo's intention to.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I think that yo, come on, son, like stick your hand out, help her up. Like that's it. That's still your old lady. You know what I'm saying? That's still your shorty. You know what I mean, like what you gonna walk out the elevator, bro? He met man was walked out of the elevator and she was still there, bro, laying there.
Like you guys
Like,
said, maybe
how
he
does
was
that
fed up.
look? Looked at the camera too.
Maybe he was fed up.
Nah, he was fed up, bro.
He
You
was
you
like,
saw
I'm
saw
done.
his eyes when you looked into the camera, bro.
Yeah, back. He's like,
You saw his eyes.
Hey, bro, that's what I said. If you were in his shoes, would you have done it differently? I don't think I would have. Like I said, I don't think.
I mean,
I don't
I
think
probably
there's
wouldn't
nothing
get
you
put
could've
in that situation, but I know nobody
if you
likes
was in
that
his
answer.
shoes, that's what I'm saying. Like, what
I
could you
guess
have done
I
differently?
guess what could have been better is not what could have been like they could have done literally like before this. Probably just communicating with each other, having a nice relationship where niggas can talk about their feelings without having to get aggressive or like take your shit or like throwing niggas. Niggas just talk.
Because this was not about the box.
Yeah,
I
no, it
genuinely
wasn't
believe
about
it
the
doesn't.
box.
I'm pretty sure it was a series
Yeah.
of events that led to this shit.
Yeah. It was something else. Yeah, facts. But we'll never know, or maybe we will. Maybe Quavo
Niggas
might
coulda
talk
just
his
Hey
shit
man,
on
they've been
Quavo
throwing
Culture 3.
subliminal. Apparently, they've been throwing
Facts.
subliminal shots at each other.
Like I said, yeah. So Saweetie just dropped a whole project. Well, not it wasn't just for Quavo, but she dropped a project and she was throwing shots at him on the one song. What was it called? Seesaw. Yeah, that shit was tough though. I listened to the project today. It was solid.
That's
So,
tough.
like-
What she say? I didn't listen to it.
She, like I said, she. Oh, you ain't shit. You know, I expected better.
Black love.
Oh, well,
Here we go. Yes, Cosmo, we know you despise the shade room.
Oh, reliable. Let's see.
A white guy really owns the shade room. That's wild.
Indubitably.
A white guy owns the shade room.
Well, it's funded by white people. I would say that they
oh
do
my.
get
Who else
their
would it be
funding.
funded by? Let's be realistic.
I mean, but like,
Damn.
that's
son.
that's like
damn,
that's like big
like,
pharma and politicians, bro. Like,
Damn, like
They're
come
not
on,
gonna
son.
let-
Like rich black men don't exist.
no, rich black man
Rich
do
black
exist.
not
men
a
and
lot,
women
though.
don't exist.
It's just statistically
Mikey,
speaking,
Mikey,
like, if you
Mikey
play
has
this
a
game-
thought.
Ooh, I think many can conclude, especially women, that there is a cause and to what happens when women instigate physical situations that any logical man would try to avoid. But however, this is the outcome of when a relationship becomes treacherous.
Or toxic. That
Or
is a
again-
very toxic relationship.
Word. I mean, if it got to the point
Who's
where
watching the stream in the back? Can you turn that down?
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's my phone.
I almost threw up. I was like, what the fuck? It's like there are voices in my head.
Yeah.
what's is in my head saying I should do better.
All right, we're just gonna have to go to the thing.
Oh, you still trying to find them lyrics?
I don't see it on the statement, but
And
I'm gonna
not
pull it
also
to the
not justifying Quavo's behavior, just the reality of the situation. Yeah, it's double standard. Like no matter what Quavo would have did, Quavo would have looked like the aggressor in the situation. Is that right? No. But is it the world we live in? Absolutely. Know what I mean? But it just is what it is. But in reality, no one should be putting their hands on anybody.
Dead ass.
Okay. So
no
this-
one should be
this-
putting their hands on anybody. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Isn't that what they tell us in school? Like,
Okay.
don't
so
put your
here-
hands if you're not ready to be put. If you're not ready to get your hands, if you're not ready for hands to be put on you, don't put hands on nobody. I'm sorry.
He
That
got
took
it.
me
He
a
got
while.
it. Yeah, facts. He got it.
That took me
All right.
a
So
while. I'm
here's the
sorry.
lyrics. Feeling dangerous. I thought you was my anchor. But you ain't shit.
No,
and
no,
also
That
real
nigga
shit.
said,
no.
That nigga said,
I'm reading the. I'm reading it.
Oh, that's the lyric?
I'm reading it.
I was like,
yeah.
that, no.
Wait,
nigga said-
you
that
thought I
nigga-
was just making shit up?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
Spit
reading,
queen.
reading it on the song. Facts.
that nigga Rudolph said,
Period.
spit queen.
Facts.
Get his ass, sis.
Feeling dangerous. I thought you was my anchor. But you ain't shit and on some real shit. Tell me what the problem is. Yeah. Say he gonna do better, but it's always just the opposite.
Yeah.
How you fumble with the baddest bitch? Are you a dumb nigga? Question mark.
Ooh.
You got the nerve selling me all these threats when you wrong.
Selling me.
That's a bigger trigger. How you figure ain't the woman that you thought. You was humping thoughts. Fucking narcissist. You
Ho.
just mad you got caught. So what's up now? Question mark.
What's up?
And then it goes on.
Mama.
And then, but that was it. That was she was throwing
Bando.
shots at him. But yeah, that shit crazy.
Damn.
But
so
honestly,
that
yeah.
man said you was hot humping thoughts and called him a narcissist.
Facts. He called him a narcissist. She said you just mad because you got caught. I was like, damn, that's a bar though. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bar. But this is messy, bro. Come on, like y'all both grown. Talk that shit out. Call each other. Maybe I don't know if y'all have already, but
I like how
pick up the
niggas.
phone and
I like how niggas reach for the
and
like
talk
the
about it.
the
Go to the red
niggas
table.
is dropping bars on each other.
Like go to the
Over
red table talk.
these-
and work
these-
it out.
I know
These
that,
two
that is kind
adults-
of tough though. That is kind of
I-
tough though. Like meet me in the booth with it.
See me in the booth that.
Be me in the booth with it. You feel me? Like we got a problem. You can see me in the booth with it. I respect it. Instead of I respect it. I respect it. All I know is that I remember the only thing I seen was Quavo when he was like took back the Bentley or some shit like that. He
Yeah,
said it in the leaked song where he took the Bentley back.
Right.
He repoed the Bentley.
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
like, wow.
Imagine
it's gonna be
tough.
fire. It has to be fire.
We
I'm
just
all I
expecting
know-
nothing but fire.
Yo, all I know, Culture 4 is about to be fire. Culture 4 is about to be fire.
It's 3. No,
Yeah.
not 4 yet.
Oh, my fault. 3
I
is
was
about
like,
to
there's
be
a
fire.
third. The third one already released. Do
My
I live
fault,
under
my
a
fault.
rock? Nah,
No, I'm sorry. My
just
fault.
making
My
sure.
fault.
Nah, you good.
Who
I
niggas
was like,
niggas say
damn.
Takeoff is the last person in a relationship?
I don't know. Maybe Vic got Culture 3 already. I don't know. Vic, you got the.
Oh, I'm not
You got
not
the-
that insider yet, bro. I'm
Oh,
trying to
okay.
get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get
It's
the
like,
insider,
damn.
bro. Maybe who knows? Maybe after this episode, maybe Quavo might hit us up. Be like, yo,
Facts.
listen, I fuck what y'all doing.
Facts.
I got this Culture 3 tape if y'all trying to. I'm like, hey, man,
Facts.
swing
Make
that
us
this
do an
way.
Intro.
Swing that this way.
Some ad lib.
Did it? J. Cole did that one time. His fans were waiting outside for him. I don't think they ever got to the show, and I think he let them listen to forgot what album it was. God damn it. Mikey would know.
Oh, at the sound
So-
party.
yeah.
At the sound party?
So let
Like,
Mikey, but
The album
they
party,
listened
that's
to
dope.
let them listen to the whole album before.
That sounds like a 40.
You know, that's all the videos we be seeing. It's like, oh damn, J. Cole NBA ready. His shot wet. Pause.
There
Like-
you go.
Like his jumpers wet. Like it's cash money. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought they was gonna get dropped.
But J. Cole's a real ass
And
nigga.
niggas saying
Though.
it's Forest Hill Drive. He did that.
That was Forest Hill Drive. I thought that was 4 hours only. Oh,
Oh, really?
damn. Well, that they had a good listen. That was J. Cole, but J. Cole's a real nigga though. So, like,
Yeah, that's
what
tough.
we expect? Did we expect anything less
That's tough.
from her
That's a W,
when they
bro.
split?
That's what I'm saying. He bought it when y'all was together.
I don't know. I don't know. Is it right to take back gifts?
Is it?
Mm.
Is it? No. We bought
I
it.
don't
for
know.
I mean,
Like,
well, okay.
I don't
some
know.
people saying like, oh, it's a gift. But it's like,
I feel like
Hey,
if you
man.
take back a gift, low key you wanted it. I'm not gonna lie.
okay. But what's wrong? That shit was expensive.
I mean, but
Like,
come on.
but
son.
is it wrong to take back a gift?
Is it in his case? No. Look up that Bentley. How much money that Bentley cost?
But that
bread.
doesn't,
I'm
that
not-
doesn't
I-
fucking matter though.
I,
That doesn't matter to
I
them.
Cosmo, I don't know.
I mean, because
I
it's-
don't know.
I think I might.
Do
pull
you
Quavo
know?
too.
I
That
mean,
shit
I,
expensive.
I
That's
mean,
mad
I mean,
bad.
like, I get it if it's like you bought, your ex girl a hoodie while y'all was together.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
or, like
true,
y'all
true,
bought her a
true.
pair of shoes,
Or a
and
Birkin.
it's
A
and then
Birkin's
you try
nothing for
and then
him.
you try to take it back, and then you try to take the hoodie back. Like, come on, son. Like, come, all right, bro. Come on, you doing
Yeah.
too much, bro. It's a pair of shoes. Like,
But
come
a
on,
Bentley,
son.
though?
Get your money up, not your funny up. Come on, stop playing. But
Yeah, I
like
do
a
get what y'all
Bentley,
saying. Yeah, I get
a
what y'all
Bentley
saying.
though.
That's we talking about figures.
You know what I'm saying?
Mad
Even
zeros.
the Birkin costs a lot of money.
It does too, yeah. But
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
think he would probably take that back. That would be petty if he. But I don't think he's petty for taking the car.
Yeah, like he don't need nothing with the Birkin. That's petty. But the Bentley though,
Like, come on, there's nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
shit.
Yeah,
like-
that's,
Like,
That's
it's not
mad
like I'm saying.
zeros.
I'm not saying like you should do it, but
Yo.
I understand. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I get my.
understand.
I understand, my brother. I understand.
I see.
I understand why you would. You know what I'm saying? Whether you do it or you don't, that's up to your discretion. You know what I'm saying? I didn't buy the Bentley, so you know what I mean? If you feel like it's in your right of mind to repo the Bentley, then you repo the Bentley. That's what you do. But damn, son, the man had a leak. I don't think. When was the last time you ever heard a Quavo leak?
I don't.
I don't know.
Think about that. That has to be on purpose. Like they know what they doing. They know what they doing. That's my point. She's slime and sneaky. I'm taking back that Bentley. Nah, that's definitely
Quavo.
Sweetie. She definitely talk about Sweetie, bro. She Sweetie. That is crazy.
He's slime and sneaky. I'm
Crazy.
You think niggas is sending each other the diss tracks? Like,
Yo,
huh?
funny as
you think
hell.
niggas is sending each other the diss tracks? Like, Quavo's like, yo, peep this.
That's funny.
Listen to this. This about
the
you, ho.
She slime and she sneaky.
Screw, screw.
Like, oh word? Oh word?
I
Oh
said-
word? Oh word?
Pick up.
Damn.
Yo, y'all funny.
She said you humping dots though.
Yeah, that was like what? Damn,
Humping dots,
that's
you
different.
narcissist.
You humping dots. I saw that. It's
Damn.
like, nah, I have to listen to this because this
Imagine being one of the
Oh.
thoughts that Quavo humped, though. Listen to that. Can you
Facts.
really
What
get
can you
her
say
in the
that?
club? Like,
Nah, they probably looking at it like facts. Like that's
Like-
facts.
yeah.
I
I would hate to
that's
be
a-
that that bitch. Yeah.
mean, but they get clout. If I'm gonna go, I'm like, so what?
I mean, what kind of clout?
Fuck Quavo. Like
But Sweetie's a beautiful woman though.
you
know what I
wrong
mean?
already. She is.
She's a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying?
She is.
Like I know that she does like she has that whole persona of like her being a bad bitch and people don't like that, but like she is. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like she is.
She
Like
literally is.
she is. Like she bad as shit. Like she is.
She really
I-
is.
Like you can't
She
take
be
that
alright,
away.
that's what I'm saying. She can find another boyfriend, just like Quavo can find another girl, so they gonna be straight. But
It's just saying like it's not even that. I know like they gonna be straight when it comes to like dating. Like they rich, successful,
facts.
and you know
this
they're not ugly, so they'll be fine. What my thing is the way it didn't have. They shouldn't have went out like this.
yeah, facts. This
I'm
going back
saying,
and
like,
forth thing. I hope
It was
doesn't
definitely
last too
healthier
long.
ways.
Like
It
I
was
said,
definitely
yeah.
healthier ways to.
I mean, but wait, that
Y'all
video
should
was
take it-
before they announced their
should,
breakup.
Yeah, that was like a year or something, or a year or two before
Yeah.
they announced they break up. So it was rocky for a long time. That's why she had the whole post about like the love being gone and like she was numb to the whole thing. But it's just I'm just
Say it, say it.
I bet. So it's like it was just funny how it like in that same message, you know, about when she addressed the breakup for the first time, it was like, you know, gifts and presents can't heal the scars or can't heal the wounds or something along those lines. I don't want to put words in her mouth,
Yeah,
but like recently like a couple months ago, she said, you know, if he not giving you a Birkin and like paying your rent, then he for the
Finish
streets.
this. Over here.
It's just so I'm
Do
just
you
trying
know
to
this
find
famous
the
line?
I'm just trying to find the correlation. Like
Finish the
where
lyrics.
where was the you know you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
Like
lack
where's
of
the
love.
correlate? Like where's the
Yeah,
correlate? Like I
yeah.
don't know.
Where's
Like
the similarity?
you did
Like,
you was doing this the whole time, but like a couple
But
months ago you
now-
was
hmm,
shit,
questionable.
I don't know. And I know
Questionable.
I know like they just going off of tax brackets. Like obviously Quavo and Speed are on a different tax bracket than us broke boy. I'm not in a relationship.
yeah. You know, it's,
I ain't in a relationship.
it's not.
I just find it
It's not
as
me.
females would say, I'm
I
just
just find
I'm
it
giving
funny how
I'm just giving it the side eye. I'm just giving this whole situation the side eye
I
because
just find it funny how
because baby girl said
Mm.
that you know presents and gifts don't equate to healing scars, but then ask for Birkins.
Mm.
So like, what are we really talking
Period.
about? Like, it's an inconsistency for me. But yeah, that's our show. You know what I mean?
That's
So
a
we
fact.
can end it here, right? Anyone that got anything else to say?
Oh,
Stamp.
I mean,
Funny as hell.
we got more stuff. We
Do we have
we
more
can
stuff?
wait. We can wait.
Do we have more stuff?
We'll make him wait. I had some.
You
stuff
want
on
to
there.
give him a preview? Like
Yeah,
you just
we
want to
can-
give him a preview? Like
We can give him a little.
give him a preview. Just
a
say
little
a
sample.
topic. Just say it.
So the topic that I want to discuss is who created the more iconic shoe or the most iconic shoe? Was it Nike or Adidas? And
Nike.
the two shoes were
Nike.
obviously.
Nike.
Hey, let me finish. Damn.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Shit. Damn.
I mean,
Damn.
do we need to?
Damn. So yeah, Nike. Obviously, we talking about the Air Force
No,
One. Like,
now
unless you
hold
live
on.
on rock.
Asics
And
got
then-
some good shits too. Hold on.
And then
Asics is tough. Niggas
Adidas.
sleep on Asics.
for Adidas, we was talking about the Adidas superstars, man, because the Adidas superstars trendsetters. So they said it was in the games.
Yeah, but like-
DMC was wearing them. Everyone with the tracksuit, like bless the tracksuit, like
Yeah, but
just-
but the
just
Nike
add to the
but
fit.
Nike-
It
but the
complemented
Nikes
so
though?
well.
But the Nikes though.
I mean, we not gonna get into this because they're just gonna have to come back next week. So there's no. So
I mean,
y'all can
is it-
keep yeah.
is there something to get into though?
Is it? I don't know. I think the
To be
superstars
honest,
might have the cake.
So you would buy superstars before the Air Force Ones,
Force
the
Ones?
all white G Fazos.
I never owned a pair of G Fazos, so yeah.
You ever owned
And I
a
have
black
pairs.
pair?
No, none at all.
Well, judging by your house, I should have figured.
Wow, wow, that's low. That's low. Nah, but I do own Adidas. I
But
own
your stairs are tall. Your
Yeah, you
stairs
would
are
own
tall.
Adidas, wouldn't you?
why? what was that? have to say?
I'm just saying, you
What's the
straight-
correlation?
Because Kanye worked with Adidas, and Kanye's what, a billionaire. So
Oh, wow,
obviously you
wow.
would like to get
That's
the rich man
correlation
shoes.
we go-
It's just,
But you
it's
know
just
what's
like,
funny? You
it's
know what's
just
funny?
so-
You
it's
know where he
just so
started?
cra-
He started at Nike though.
Huh?
He started at Nike. So
But
what's
where
your
does he
point?
work with now?
So what's your point?
It's not where
But
you
what does he
started,
work with
it's
now?
where you finish.
But what do you work with
Oh,
now?
wow. Also, that he worked for Gap.
Gap don't make shoes, and you know that. You would not wear a pair of Gap shoes unless they were Yeezy Gap shoes, because
Yeezyfied.
yeah,
I'm not a billionaire.
you're not even a broke boy. You part of the billionaire boys club.
I'm not. I don't.
You
own
a
it.
fraud. You appropriating
no-
broke culture.
Hey, this show on next time.
Did he say
We gonna talk
appropriating
about that
bro
too.
culture?
Yeah,
Broke
he
culture.
appropriated.
How do
He
you do
appropriating
that?
broke culture, and I'm not fucking
broke.
with it. Anyways,
Oh, whoa. Before we even finish.
talk about what Game said.
Hold up.
Comments was going crazy with females giving this nigga hella attention. What did the game say?
Oh, about the rent thing. I'm assuming he was talking about that.
He gets pass on that. Wait, Cosmo, what did you want to say? You want to say something?
Yeah, hold on.
Unless you want to save it for the end.
Yeah,
After
I
we-
wanted to give me just so that I don't.
What did the game say, Mikey? Come downstairs and get your brand new shell toed Adidas son looking at. That nigga said shell toe. Yo, shout out to that Mikey, bro. That nigga need a sick call. That's hilarious.
Oh, before we go, I think we should definitely like talk about like Dante Wright a little bit. Give that man his due, what he deserves, because that was another black man killed by a police officer. Another one, and like now we can't end like that. Like,
I mean, yeah, we can't. See,
Nah.
I saw it. See,
I honestly like wasn't
we gotta stay.
like what can we apply to the situation?
what can I
Like
actually-
apply to this that we
hasn't
already
been said?
haven't that we have on
Exhausted
haven't we
already.
said we've ran this
We just gotta
road
use
hell
this.
and back, bruh.
Just tell the audience, like, yo, those who are listening, like, let this be not the starter
So fucked
to the
up,
flu,
bro.
to
It's
start
so
it to the
fucked up.
fire, but let it be the fuel for the fire. Like, use this to
Okay.
keep that shit going. Like, let's not forget,
It's hot outside. I'm
like,
good.
with police.
Right. Or you got you got the stimmy. Your tax return just came in. Like, there's bigger issues than that.
Like, yeah, don't forget, because they're still out here killing us for no reason. For absolutely no reason. For being upset. And also, I know that the police officer, she what you would say, she like resigned and she got what you would call it. The police chief also like quit and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
both of them resigned. They shouldn't have been able to resign, but who am I? I don't understand.
and I know she went to
Little
jail,
old
but she
me,
got
I'm just
released
listening.
on she got released on
He got
bond.
released on bond for 100,000.
The
Took
police
someone's
chief,
life.
the police chief leaving was pussy, because he wasn't enough to he didn't have the balls to make an actual decision and to put his foot down and say, yo, that shit was wrong. So he would rather have left instead of taking the blame for that and
Oh,
being
that was-
seen as
That
the
was the
evildoer.
instance.
No. That's not the instance. That's
I mean,
just
not that
me.
instance. That was just okay.
That's just me coming to that conclusion. Because
Me-
why else would you leave?
yeah,
why
'cause
else
you
would
wanna
you
get
leave?
you want to catch the flag because like she worked for your department. Like you have to know
Yeah, but
you're the
you
super,
should,
he's
but
technically
yeah,
manager.
but you should supervise and reprimand her for what
Yeah.
she did. But instead of doing that, you leave. No one asked you to leave.
Yeah, fact.
What I expected you to do is handle business.
It's
That's
to
what
be
I
a role
expected
model.
you to
That's what
do.
you're saying.
But
Like,
you couldn't, not even be a role model, because I'm
Just
I'm
to-
not looking at no police to be a role model. All I'm saying is you should have handled business because you are the supervisor. That's you the boss, right? Do some boss shit and handle your
Okay.
business.
I understand
That's all
that.
I'm. That's
Most
all I'm
definitely,
saying.
like just
Instead of
leaving,
leaving,
you
and
coulda-
then leaving
instead-
and then doing
I
and bringing
get- I
it, brushing
agree
it to
with that.
someone
the
else.
police chief
Fuck
could
outta
have
here.
facilitated like the next steps into correcting the police
Fact,
officer
he
how the
coulda changed the
priesthood is right.
program or
Exactly, he
something,
could have
yeah.
changed the program. Happen like,
Facts.
okay, I'm gonna stay here to dip off.
Yeah,
And I know it's redundant, and we talk about this over and over again, but
yeah, bro.
like we cannot forget
It's
about
crazy
it. We
because
can't
it's
let that
weekly.
shit get numb.
It's like
Huh?
it's a everyday. It's weekly. It's monthly. Like it shouldn't be happening.
Wait, what
But
did you
it
say,
is.
Cosmo?
No, I was saying we should like I know like sometimes like cuz low key like I didn't even want to talk about it too, but it's like damn,
Yeah.
you can't really forget cuz we can't allow that feeling to numb. We can't just like let it sit there. Like unfortunately we have to
It's too.
we
late
got
for
to
that, my nigga.
reopen the wound every time. We got to feel that pain so that we never forget. Like
I don't know, bro. Then
That's what I'm saying.
it's too late for me. Then,
I'm just tired.
because
I'm tired
I
of
remember
seeing
when
it.
I'm keeping a buck with
and
you. Like, I'm
videos.
keeping it 1,000 with you. Me as a black man, when I heard it, when I saw the video, I was like, "Damn, another one." All right, rest in peace. I said my prayer before I went to sleep, and that was that. Like, it's like I have become numb to it for a long time. You know what I mean? And it's just like, what else are we supposed to do?
Yeah, what
Like
else
I
you
honestly,
do?
like
Yeah.
at my point, like I'm at such a point of loss. I'm keeping the buck with you. I'm at such a point of loss. Like to me, I'm at such a grim place with that whole situation with cops, with the relationship between cops and black people, that I honestly feel like it's not going to get better unless the future generation. The only like it's too late for like people like us. Like it has to be like our kids and our kids' who can
Okay.
make that change. Like I don't think
That's
it
what you
has to
think?
be like them. Like the whole system itself has to die off. You know what I mean? Like that
Before
just
change can
is what it
actually
is.
happen.
That's before change can actually happen. Like I think change is
Which
it's too
won't-
far.
like you
It's too
said.
far gone. I think we just too far gone for us now. Like
It's-
there's no way. Like he's like Dante Wright is definitely not the first, and he's definitely not going to be the last. And these niggas is not
Yeah,
going,
it's a
and they
fact.
not going to face repercussions and be reprimanded for their actions. So it's like, what's
What
the
can you
point?
do? That's what I'm
Like,
saying. What
what's
can you do?
what's really the point? Like, yeah, we could protest, but protest, as we have seen, we've done it all our lives, but it doesn't work. In capitalist society, I know, like that's like the cool woke thing to say now that we live in a capitalist society, but we really do. And if you really want to make a change, you got to make a change in people's pockets because money talks more than actual mouths do. It's sad to say, but that's the truth.
That's really all you
So-
can do. Just donate.
Like, supposed to that hasn't already been said. What are we supposed to do that already hasn't been done?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Yeah.
it's obvious that this country doesn't care about us. Like, these are supposed to be public servants.
Facts. Protect and preserve. Protect,
Protect-
and serve. Yeah.
Protect and serve. Like,
But
come
that's
on,
another
come
thing
on.
I had a question about, right? Is all right. Here's a weird thing, right?
I'm over it, bro.
To try to like dab at what we talked about. Oh no, skip that. Fuck that. The protected serve part, right? That's
Yeah.
that's subjective, right? Because if we're talking about protected serve what? right? If I'm a black police officer, I want to protect and serve my black community, as how
Okay.
black officers should be thinking.
Keep thinking. Yeah.
But
And
a
vice
white
versa if you're
officer
any other.
might be like, I want to protect people away from those who show characteristics of black people. They're probably not going to come out and say that, but
Say
just
that,
trying to
yeah.
say that the protected serve thing is it's too much going on in the world for everybody to definitively say that okay, cop on or a cop killing an unarmed black person isn't a bad thing. I don't know if I said that right. I think I lost myself.
Yeah, I think you lost
Long
me too.
story
I was
short,
listening to what you was going
Long story short, just the protected serve part just doesn't make sense. Because who are they protecting? If this
Yeah,
shit
when
keeps
you-
happening,
They're
who the
supposed
fuck
to
is
When
protect.
you put it that way,
They're
yeah.
supposed to
I
protect.
see what you're saying.
Police officers are supposed to protect the people. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be in. It's not supposed to be in terms of color,
You're giving your
in terms
example.
of like race, creed, education. They're supposed
Yeah.
to protect the people. They're supposed to be protectors of the people.
But that's also not. I'm not
Sounds-
siding with any police officer, but I would say like that's
I know.
also
I know.
hard to train, right? And that's why I believe you when you say it kind of has to happen with the kids.
It's
But
gotta
see,
start in the house. Like
yeah, not even the house, but it just has to start
It's
with
like-
younger generations. But
That's
see, the
it,
good
right.
thing is
because they're growing up different.
now Victor, you were saying like the
And
protests we
hopefully
keep
they pass
doing it.
that down.
Word. Like the protests that we keep doing it over and over again. So like what's the difference? But the difference is that like now we got these kids on TikTok who are mixing with other black kids and other white kids and they see these BLM posts and they see us protesting in their streets, like for example in Maplewood, like that's predominantly, white.
Mhm.
There are Black Lives Matter marches that happen there. So like by them doing that, by them protesting, it is a slow movement, but slowly and surely we're starting to affect the younger generation because they see this shit, right? The media eats this shit up. They always saw the Black Lives
Mhm.
Matter movement and this, that, and the other. So in some way, shape, or form, they're getting that protest, right? Unfortunately, those protests that went out of hand were like, there was protesters attacking cops and cops attacking protesters. Of course, the media is going to put it out and say, these are
And put the
these are bandits and shit like that. But those little kids see like, like either way, no matter how you look at it, those protesters are serious about what they're protesting. Like slowly and surely we are teaching the younger generation what
Like
it
you
is like
said,
to fight back.
Like you said before, we're fueling the fire, which I guess you can say is the good thing that comes out of this, if there's any good. Like we're fueling that fire because other people are seeing it and they're like, all right, like how could we let this rock for so long? Like
And this shit didn't
I'm
just
pissed.
start too.
Like yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
This shit has been
That's
going
not.
on for
But
a
that's not
while.
what I'm saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. You guys, you got my absolute right, 100,000% right. You can't argue
Yeah.
with that. That's straight facts. That's science. But
But
all I'm saying is like people want the change and they want it now.
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct?
Word.
true,
So
just not.
what you're
Yeah.
right. So what the method that we want those plants to grow and come to fruition now,
front of our
and that will
faces
not
now.
happen.
Yeah, we want,
So
we
then,
want that instant gratification.
When I say what's the point, I'm saying like there's no way that racism will ever be in 0% in our lifetime. No way. And you know what's crazy? It might never ever be that way. All I'm saying is maybe it won't be as bad in the
Bad.
future.
True.
It might be just as bad. It might be even worse in
Yeah.
our kids' time. You know what I'm saying? It might
We'll
be our
never know.
grandchildren's time or their great grandchildren's time, and so on and
Never
so
know,
forth,
bro.
where racism will be better.
We can
You
always
know what I
hope
mean?
for- hope for the best.
But like you want the change and you want it now. So I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Unless like minorities are ready to do some radical shit, and I don't mean radical like Cowabunga, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, nigga. I'm talking radical as in extreme measures.
Yeah,
I'm talking like
right, just like back in
like
history, people
like
killing each
take
other.
up arms, like do some
So-
real like crazy bad like some crazy radical shit. Then it's not gonna happen. And I'm not saying that's not what I'm not saying that's not what minorities should do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not trying to promote that shit at all.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's shot for that. Like there's no way. Like bloodshed is not gonna bring
Fact.
those people back.
It's not
Word.
gonna be like
But all I'm saying is like, if you want the change and you not now, like I'm sorry, like we not gonna see that.
You're not.
And that's just what it is. Like black people are always going to be killed by police. Like we're still like even if we wake up tomorrow and black people and like the world isn't racist, my heart is still going to beat faster when a police car is near me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's like that stigma has already been planted in us, and like I don't know. Like, could you ever see yourself being like calm ever?
Nah.
When a cop car
Nah.
there, it's impossible. There's no way.
I mean, okay.
It's
The
the
reason
same
why I
shit.
say no is because I'm not willing to, or I'm not willing to accept that change yet, right? Like to be honest, right? When I'm driving past a cop car, like I've noticed it, where if I notice the cop car is there, my heart goes up. But if I
Yeah.
don't notice the cop car
Same.
is there, it doesn't. But see, the thing
Same,
is
same.
that I know that I can feel okay being around a cop car. I know that I can because it happens. So like it's like we have the ability to change our thought. We have that ability. I've all measly past an officer and then some shit happens. But at the same time, that fear is controlling us and stopping us from changing our mentality. Like, and we can't, for those drivers who do this, like, we can't, like, I you know that meme where it's like, if you see a cop car, you're not going to drive past it? Recently, I've just been working on driving past the cop car. Like, I don't want to be.
You crazy.
I know, right? And it sounds crazy, right? But
you crazy.
like, if I really want to see this change, then I refuse to let it shackle me from doing normal things, right? Like,
I don't know. I feel like us as the victim, it is not our fault. It is not our. It's not. I'm not saying it's our fault. It's not
Yeah,
our
it's not our fault.
responsibility to make you, as the aggressor, feel comfortable. That's just how I feel. Like
Okay.
if you're the one who did us dirty, you have to do the change,
okay,
not us. You have to take that first step as the aggressor. You should take that first step, not us. It's not like
Shouldn't
how
be
we
that
had.
way.
I don't even know if you remember
Or
that
opposite.
conversation when we was going to Manny's crib, and you was saying, yeah, I would like to live in South Jersey because people here don't know, like haven't been around black people, so if I come down here, I can be the one to first break that stigma, like to help, like in a way, like mediate and like help relations by that way. And I'm like, listen, bro, like at the end of the day, it's you're the victim. It is not your job to make them feel comfortable around you.
110%.
It is them. They're
Yeah.
the ones who are supposed to serve us. You serve me. I pay taxes. I pay you. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just a civilian. You are supposed to protect me that way.
Word.
They should be the ones to take that first step.
So one thing, because I got to meet Amber's grandfather. That man, like, he is like woke. Like he speaks the truth. So one thing he asked me was, well, we have a problem with this, and it's not only cops, but he said for those who are recovering from alcohol and things like that, who have been through some shit, like he's been in prisons and shit, and he would talk to them. It's like, he gets the story like, my mother was on crack, my dad was never home, the school system I grew up in was shitty. But one thing he does to them is he looks at them and he says, so what are you going to do about it? Right? Because these cops here, they're obviously now they're not stopping, right? We know that. We made that clear that this is a long run. This is no sprint. This is something that's going to take generations and generations. Like, yes, they're supposed to make us feel good. We're not supposed to make them feel good. But like, if you're tired with the whole shit, aren't you tired of feeling shackled? Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do since they make you feel a certain type of way? Or what are you gonna do because they don't wanna listen to what you say when you're saying that they are the accusers or we're the victims? They need to take care of us. What are you gonna do when they just say no? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make you feel good. Where
Here's the
every time
thing,
you
though.
step in a car, you're gonna feel like worried. Every time you walk past a police officer, you're gonna get worried. Like after a
Yes.
while, I understand, yes, but after a while, like you're it's like you're losing. You're not open and how do you say it? It's like you're not opening to change. Like we want to seek change, but it cannot start with us. That's basically what we're saying. Like we want change, but I'm not finna start the change. Like I'm gonna wait for them niggas to
Here's
start
the
the
thing.
change.
Here's the thing, though. We did.
But change doesn't stop though. It's not change.
We did start it, and
Yeah.
we have continued it.
Yeah.
Right. Like we protested, we rioted, we spoke our piece, we donated. Well, at least I did. I donate now. I don't even do that protest and shit no more. But we say what we have to say. We do what we have to do every time. You know what I'm saying? When the Dante Wright shit happened, protesters came out in droves.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So we do. The changes are every day. I'm just speaking for me personally. You know what I'm saying? But I know us as a people, we still move to the direction of change. It hasn't stopped.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't listen, and they don't care. So for me, it's like,
What can you do?
I fuck it.
At this
Like,
point? Yeah.
unless if niggas want to go to war, then there's like, fuck it. Like, I don't know who said. I don't know if it was like Diddy or some shit. He was like, yo, Ben, that protesting shit is done. Like, we not doing that shit no more. And that's the type of time I'm on. Like I'm not doing that shit. Do the change on the groundwork in terms of like the laws. Yeah, like because I know that there's like reparations plan. I know there's like a police reform plan. I'll donate to that, and I'll still donate to that all day because that's the change that we need. But these protests and shit, like they don't care, son.
It's cool. Like it's
These
good
protest-
to raise
these
awareness, but
protests
after
and shit,
that,
That's
like
'cause-
Dante was calling. Dante was.
Listen-
I said Dante.
it don't
Donald
get
Trump was
anything
calling during the whole George Floyd shit was calling protesters and the rioters domestic terrorists.
done.
I'm not saying the rioters, the
Thugs.
protesters, the
The
regular protesters, the peaceful protesters, domestic terrorists. So what are we doing here? Like,
But what are we gonna do about it?
what do we do? We have done shit about it.
No, but okay,
We
we have done it, right?
What you're asking is, what else can we do about it?
No,
Like,
not it's
that's
not.
what
It's
you're
not
asking.
even like what else. It's like, why do you think we've stopped or like when you say what else are we gonna do, that means something has stopped and it is not working. So we are going to attempt to find something else. When in actuality it is working. Like we are getting more and more support. So
Yeah,
so
like,
what
yeah, we
what
feel
else
that.
are we? So what else are we trying to change it to? It's not broken. What
It's just, I guess, like we said, I'm tired of seeing headlines and
My
motherfuckers
thing is
dying
that the shit is redundant.
and people dying. Like it's
My
it's
thing is the
every
shit.
day.
The shit is redundant.
It
Like
shouldn't be
if
like
niggas
that.
is not trying to talk about like yo, another black man died and you just want to post a black square on Instagram, miss me with that shit, bro. Because that shit is not helping shit. I'm sorry. Like yeah, you spreading awareness and shit. Cool. Niggas know that shit is racist. Niggas know that police are killing people, and people who don't see it don't want to see it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They refuse to see it, and they refuse to refuse to open their eyes to the injustice that is the American system, the American justice system. So like, we reaching people, and yeah, we're reaching more people, but like the people that we really do want to change are the ones that really think that black people are out of pocket, that George Floyd was in the wrong, and he should have died. Those are the people that we need to try to change their minds on. Those are the ones that we should try to change their mind on, but they don't want to change their minds. So then what are we talking about here? What we should talk about is, all right, what laws can we make to prevent crimes like this happen? And so when these crimes do happen, that we are sure that these police officers, if you want to call them that anymore, get their just due.
Okay.
That's it. That's my thing. Like shit is redundant at this point. Like niggas posting black squares on Instagram, like that's
Just
cool.
highlights
Like
of
you look like that little Blackout
Tuesday.
Tuesday was cute and all, but like Dante Wright is still dead.
That's
What did that change?
We didn't.
That didn't change shit.
other than the fact of,
I'm
like
being
you said,
I'm being selfish.
raising
I want this shit now.
audience.
I want to feel safe now.
Now, word.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it a buck. I want to be safe now. And the type of time that we on is not going to happen in this lifetime. So what are we talking about?
So you say
What
that?
what are we talking about?
You
We
s-
said everything that can be said.
Yeah.
It's been documented. People can look at it. You know what I'm saying? Kids will see it. Kids will see it.
Mhm.
And the kids who don't want to see it, who don't see it, don't want to see it because they will see it. So what are we talking about here? Like,
Is that change is not easy, change is not quick, and change doesn't come when you want it to come. Change comes when change comes. That's why it's change, because if we knew every time something was supposed to change, it wouldn't have been changed. Change is gonna take a long time. Change is not only positive. We can't laugh and smile throughout change. It has to be some bad things. And they are bad things. They are sucky, and there are things that need to be stopped. ASAP. I am 100% with you. But ASAP, my ASAP and your ASAP might be two different ASAPs. My ASAP is the next couple of generations. Your ASAP might be within this lifetime. But if we continuously think like this, it's going to happen quickly, that's why we get frustrated. Because we wake up every morning, we hate every day because somebody else is dying. But in actuality, we need to continue to live our lives to straight positivity, knowing that change is gonna come. But it's not gonna come when I want it to come. It's going to come.
my fault. Yo, Mark, can you like pass me my charger real quick? Can you put
Nah,
the charger in?
that's what put. I don't think I got anything else to add to that.
My
But
thing, okay, like
yeah, I don't want to add anything. I got
it's like
that's
it's like
tough.
what James Baldwin said. Like you're saying, change takes time, and Cosmo, I agree with you. James Baldwin had coined it beautifully. You said change takes time. You said it takes but he's the way he said it. He said you say change takes time. It's taking my father's time. It takes my mother's time. It takes my granduncle. It's taking my great granduncle's time. It takes my grandfather's time. It takes the time of all these people. But it shouldn't. That's not what it should be. That's because it's taking a long time. Is that what it should be?
Or do
Is that how it should be?
do you
I
not?
mean,
But
but
I mean, do you not want change
It,
then?
can you really answer that though? Like
No,
the way
it's
that you put it.
yeah, like it's like saying like
You can't really answer that.
if
is that how it should be?
but
I
change
feel
is
like
gonna
it's a
come. But see,
rhetorical
that's the
question.
same thing. James, what he's saying is that it's taken all this time for change to happen, but that's going according to your clock.
And
Notice how he's saying his great great grandfather, his grandfather, his father. That's going according to his generational clock. But that's the thing. We cannot be selfish. Change is not going to come when we want it. We have to continue to protest, and like Victor says, continue to collect donations, continue to donate, continue to do your DD, your due diligence. Holy shit. And go out and learn. But it's going to take some time. We haven't gathered enough XP points to fight the boss yet. We're trying to jump to the end of the. We're trying to fight getting in our underwear, bro. Like we can't. Something worth having is something worth fighting for. Like that's exactly what they want us to do. They want us to tire out. They want us to stop. And those moments, those little moments where they do stop, they capitalize heavy off of it. The moment that we got cool that we had Obama, we was chilling. Then Trump came. We can't let up. We got to keep this action going and remain positive. It's going to change. It's going to change.
That's dope. But yeah, nah, I think
I
I
don't
put
know.
it quick.
I hear
put it
what you're
well.
saying.
And
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. And I'm not saying we should stop doing what we're doing. It's not, like I don't. If you think that if anyone who listens to that thinks that we should stop, like then you obviously wasn't listening to what I said. I'm just speaking for me personally. I'm only speaking for Vic. I can only speak for myself.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is just like change. You said change has to come and what put actions put behind it.
Mm-hmm.
change. That's why we should be supporting these plans. I feel like we supporting the not the wrong thing, but like we're just a little misguided.
Yeah, word, word.
Like there's a whole there's people doing groundwork. There's people who's doing police reform plans. People who's doing um reparation plans. Like we should be focusing more on that, like more on the law and the political aspect of it, rather than let's just protest and hold up signs because that obviously the people don't care. And to me personally, I think this is this is not something that being seen as regular people is not something that we should have to earn. It is a given. That is what we as Americans are given. This it's a right, not a privilege. And we should get it now, as soon as possible, ASAP. Like no Rocky, like we need it right now, because we deserve it right now, not in that time. We need it right now, and that's why we should get the plans at first. Because even we should, that's why we should get the laws popping right now, because the law's the law. Like that's what these people obey, right? That's what the police officers obey, the law. So if the law says you can't do this, then you can't do it.
The
And if you do,
police
then
officers
you will
don't
be
believe they don't obey law. They obey moral law, but their moral law is twisted. So it doesn't matter if you change the law, as long as I still feel like I should be shooting niggas.
yeah, but
I'ma
that's what I'm
shoot
saying.
niggas.
According to the law, though, according to the law, you will get reprimanded more heavily than you do. And you
Unless
know what's crazy? We can still change those laws, and they still not care, and they can still get away with it. But at least we're doing something that will speed it up, like for real.
there's
Because
no way to speed it up. It's this is
hey,
this
that's
is
that's
bro.
how you
This
feel.
this is the Infinity Stones, bro.
But how do you know we can't speed it up if we don't try? How do you know? How do you know it won't be sped up if it hasn't been done yet?
Then if it was sped up,
Because
if it was sped
if
up and change happened,
if it wasn't gonna change anything, then why are they fighting these laws so much?
wait,
Why is
wait,
it so
wait.
hard to get these laws off?
these these law well the same things I said before because of the moral law that like yes like we might get a cop might go to court because he shot a black man, but still the judge there has to be morally straight too in order to send the officer away. You could just look at the officer and be like, nah, I'm good. Like, I understand what you mean by speeding it up even if we don't try, but technically if we sped it up, that's when change was supposed to come. We didn't do anything that wasn't supposed to happen. If we try to speed it up, that's when change is coming. So like either way, no matter how you look at it, like still pressuring yourself to speed it up means no difference than not pressuring for it to speed up. It's going to happen when it happens. There's no doubt to it. Oh shit.
And
This is a very deep fucking conversation, bro.
Yeah.
I
That's super
agree,
deep.
but I disagree.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
I definitely-
think
I
we
see where
deserve
you're
that
coming
shit
from.
now
Yeah.
because that's what we deserve. But and we should do everything in our power to make it speed as fastly as possible. I don't think just sitting patiently and just having it wait out is the best option. But that's just me.
Yeah.
I think we should try everything in our power, and when everything in our power, and then when we exhausted everything in our power, then we can sit and wait because that's the only thing that we can.
No,
do.
not so.
Is just keep doing what we not sit and wait. I mean, sit and
Yeah.
like keep doing what we're doing.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
keep
yeah.
moving at the pace we are, because that's the only thing we can do. That's not what I mean by sit and wait. But yeah.
Yeah, man. If you feel some type of way, man,
Fuck, I'm not trying to. I'm not. I was not trying to talk about this today.
But yeah,
it was good to talk about it.
shout out to Mikey too. I see you.
Yeah,
we
shout
see
out to
you
Mikey,
comment.
man. He's always
posting.
responding, man. If we could give you an award,
Right.
we would, but we're broke. We being me and Victor.
Mikey was talking his shit in the comments. But yeah,
You're from
nah,
A to
honestly,
C without working of B. This isn't. It's just yeah. I definitely agree. We need to put work in some type of way. It's just whatever you work. I just think that in terms of the laws would be more impactful than the protests. Like the laws and the donations would be more impactful than the protests would. But that's just me.
Mm.
I think me like getting those laws in place, that is the B. But
Hmm.
hey, your B might be different than my B, just how your ASAP might be different from my ASAP. So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
But
It
it's
is what
good.
it is.
It's good to have these talks though. And even though they sound like mad somber, it's still good to talk about them.
Yeah.
Cause we can't keep holding that shit in. That shit hurt. We can't. It it shit hurt. On some form and level, like as hard as we try to play it off, that shit hurt.
It don't hurt when you numb to it, my nigga. It's just whatever. It's just, and it's sad to say, like that is wrong on my part. I'm being 100% honest, but like, what else am I supposed to do?
Would you know if the wound was numb if there was nothing attacking it? Like if there wasn't something pushing on top of it over and over again, would you know it's numb? It has to touch you. It has to affect you for you to know it's numb. I'm
Yeah, yeah, but what's your point?
What I'm saying is that you're still being affected by it. Even though you might be numb, it is still reaching you and it's still touching you.
Yeah, but it's like it's whatever now. Like
But it
is
still
what it is.
hurts.
Like another brother lost. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But it still hurts.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess. Like, I mean, no disrespect, but it's like, what am
nah,
I
I feel you.
supposed to like? What am I supposed to do? Like, what are we supposed to do? Like, but anyways, man, if you rock with us this week, we gave y'all a doozy this week. You know
Yeah.
what I mean,
Yeah, we
two
gave y'all a
hours and
lot.
39 minutes, 2 hours and 40 minutes, basically.
Mad
Come
content.
on, son.
Mad
If
content.
if
Hella
you
content.
if you learn anything from this week, uh, don't put your hands on nobody. Everyone
Yeah.
keep their hands to yourself.
Because you get
Fuck
smacked.
12. Fuck 12. But
Yeah, it's still
y'all
fuck
already
12.
know that already. It's
It's
still
still
fuck
fuck
12.
12.
Still fuck 12. Um,
So not a prayer.
It be the niggas
Pray.
who
Even
don't
if you
prepare.
don't pray, you can still pray.
It be the niggas who don't pray
Pray.
before meals that be talking about. I'm praying, boy, chill. You don't
I'm
pray
praying
over.
for you.
You don't pray over your pizza, my nigga. Like, come on, son. Look out of
Like,
here.
come on, bro. Like, you don't pray. Matt, you know, matter of fact, should we end this out in a prayer? Like, for real?
Where?
Pray. I mean,
All
I'll be
right.
gangsta, like,
What's it
Huh?
taking?
Oh, Rudolph, was that you giving a prayer?
no, I wasn't. What?
Oh, okay. Because all I heard was shout out DMX.
No,
and I was
because
like-
he was. That's the type of time. That's why. I
Oh,
meant.
word. My fault.
I
My
didn't
fault. My
mean
fault.
that's
my
not how I
fault,
start my
fault,
prayer.
My fault.
What?
My fault.
I just mentioned random artists.
My fault. Hey, yo.
What?
Shout out Dante Wright, bro. He was tough. Anyways,
But-
amen. That's
It's
crazy. That's
You
crazy.
know.
Let's say this. All right. Bow your heads. I don't know,
Bow your
like
heads,
if
yeah, bow
y'all
your heads,
niggas who don't do prayer, cause I know y'all be on Instagram. Yo, bow your heads when you say prayer. Close your eyes too.
Mm-hmm. Take us in,
Phony.
brother Vic.
Phony. All right. We ready?
Yeah, where?
I just want to make sure my mic is
Mhm.
so I'm not lagging or nothing, right?
No, you good.
All right, dear Heavenly, please give light guidance to Dante, right? DMX and Black Rob, 3 individuals that were here and gone too soon. Some may have lived a full life, some may have not. But at the end of the day, they were set free and into your holy kingdom. Thank you so much for blessing us with their presence. Thank you so much for giving them the opportunity to live out their life here. And thank you so much for having them transition and not be forgotten by us down here. May we keep them in prayer and thoughts, and may we keep their spirits not alive in body, but alive in our hearts and our minds. Thank you so much for letting us see another day and having another day to remember them. Thank you so much for having our loved ones wake up today. and having them see the impact that they brung. Thank you so much for their influence and them touching us. Because even if some of us is numb, as as my brother put it so well, it still touches us, whether we want to or not. Amen.
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 Wow. This is a
Yeah.
very spiritual episode. I'm not gonna lie.
Facts.
Amen. Listen, this is the home of intellectual ignorance. But hey, listen, we get it popping over here. You feel me? No topic is left behind. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Even if we don't want to fucking talk about it. Like,
I
if you
guess-
really peep game, we went from Batman
Yeah, how
To-
shitty Batman was.
to- Batman.
to
to what?
What was
to
that?
fucking
Quavo?
Two Girls One Cup.
Yeah. I
to-
low key forgot we
Yeah,
went there.
I forgot about that.
To
What was after that? The Quavo
to
situation.
relationship advice,
Nice.
to injustice of black and brown people
Brown
and other
people.
minorities going on.
I feel
And we started this with DMX, and we ended this in a DMX like
MX
prayer.
prayer. You
Mm.
feel me?
What other podcast has this many
Who
layers?
is doing that on a podcast?
So,
Who's doing that?
yeah, who prays on their
Come on,
podcast?
son.
Let me
Come
know.
on, son.
Like
it's
nah,
not a
like no,
gospel podcast,
like no cap.
it's
I might
really
even
good.
like I'm not even on no like on some no like bodacious braggadocious. Like
You
who
said
does that for
braggadocious.
real?
No,
Like who really does that?
name me one.
No one. No one does that besides us.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? That prayer, man, we got. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
I'm Vic, yo, Cosmic Surfer.
Our producer.
You know what I'm saying? The man that puts it all together
Facts. The
in
man behind this.
in a digestible way that you can understand. And this is the Broke Boys podcast. Make sure you listen to us on SoundCloud. Make sure you listen
Yeah.
to us on YouTube.
YouTube.
Get the YouTube system video to 100 views. And
views.
maybe, just maybe, we might have a surprise for you. Maybe another video, maybe not. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't
Maybe
know.
there might be a surprise for you. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like,
I have no idea.
and we not like Quavo. Like, when we give you a present, we don't give it back.
We're not gonna take
We
it
don't
back.
take it back.
We not gonna repo it. Like, we ain't goofy now. Like, we come on. So like,
We gonna leave it in the ecosystem.
you know what I'm saying? When it's yours forever. All I'm saying
Right.
is, well, how many views does it have? Like 90 views?
Like 95, I believe.
Not
let me
95.
see.
Nah,
All it literally
95.
takes is 5 of y'all, bro. Honestly, it takes
95.
one of y'all to just press it
Just
5
keep
times.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Just
Come
watch
on.
it.
do that.
Watch it from top to bottom 5 times.
Word. And you definitely want to see the potential next one that we do. But you probably won't if you don't get to 100 likes. But anyway, this is the Broke Boys podcast. I'm intellectual ignorance. Follow us on Instagram at B Boys Podcast.
Boys Podcast.
BBOIZ Podcast. And